So I had a guy in Fayetteville last weekend tell me that he jerks off to the podcast. So if you're listening, buddy, hope you're having a good day. What a weird thing to tell somebody, but I'm glad he did, man. It's fun. How we doing today, y'all? Welcome to Talks with TVBOO. Welcome to the podcast. I'm really glad y'all are here, man. I really do appreciate everybody who has been listening. I've been doing a lot more traveling, and, you know, I've been having a lot of people come up to me and talk about the show, and it really means a lot. I really do enjoy doing this, so I really appreciate everybody out there who's been listening, sharing, and it just means a lot, dude. It means a lot. I've been doing a lot of traveling, meeting a lot of people, you know, experiencing new things, making new friends. I've made a lot of new friends, and it's been a lot of fun. I'm going to do a solo episode here in a couple weeks and kind of talk about some of those experiences and some of those times. I'm excited to share all that with you. But we're not doing that this week because we have a really fucking fun episode, man. Really great guest. But before I introduce this guest, I just got to tell you all about some upcoming dates I have. I'll be on the road, some shows. Sunday, May the 30th, I will be at Sunset Music Festival in Tampa. I will be premiering a lot of new music, a bunch of new tracks. I actually have some special guests coming up to perform some new tracks with me. It's going to be fucking awesome. I play at 4:30 on Sunday, so if you're there, come fucking see me, man. I'm putting it all on the line, dude. Putting it all out there. And then Wednesday, June the 2nd, we are kicking off the Hell Yeah Party weekend. And I will be starting that in San Francisco at the Midway. Following the next day, June the 3rd, Thursday, I will be at the Boulder Theater. Following Friday, June the 4th, I will be at Fort Collins at the Aggie Theater. Y'all go get your tickets, man. I'm excited to make that happen. I'm excited that we can all do that together. I believe some of the Colorado shows, those two Colorado shows, I think the socially distanced precautions rules are getting lifted. So that's going to be cool. So we can have a beer together, hang out, let's party. I'm excited to be there. So y'all, please come say what's up, man. I love meeting everybody. I love getting to say hey with everybody, man. Don't be weird about coming up to me, man. I really do enjoy that shit. And also, Tuesday, June the 1st, I have a new song coming out on Wakan called Times 2 featuring Kevin Flum. It's fucking awesome. One of the best tracks I've ever made in my life. And it might be your favorite track you've ever fucking heard. Who knows, man? You got to go find out for yourself. And if you listen to the Stuff Me Volume 2 mix, you got a little taste of it, dude. You got a little appetizer, but you need to go taste the whole fucking thing because the track is fucking tasty, and I think y'all are going to like it. But my guest this week is one of my good friends, somebody who's been killing it right now in the music game and on the Twitter game, dude. Man, motherfucker's on Twitter all the time. If you're on Twitter, then you've probably seen this guy because he's always on that app. Makes a lot of really dope music. He actually got to come in the studio and do a face-to-face podcast with me, which was fantastic. So much fun, man. I miss doing these face-to-face. And, you know, they don't get to happen often because people's schedules are busy, but I'm glad we're able to make it happen today. He just had a new single drop on Wakan called Refraction. I'm going to let this episode get going because it's a fun one and it's a long one. I hope y'all enjoy it. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. MiZE.
Come here, girl, 'cause that ass fat. Let me take my tongue and go back your dirt track. I met a girl and her booty tastes like strawberries. I swear to God, this could be the one that I marry. Hey, hey, and she's so different. I may eat that from behind. I met a girl and her booty tastes like strawberries.
All right, so is it weird that, like, I don't like it whenever, like, ginger people handle my food?
I mean, it's definitely understandable. You know, I actually, on Panama City spring break one year, I walked into a Subway and the Gingers Have Souls guy was sitting there. Got a picture with him.
I don't even know who that is, but I just feel like they have, like, natural peppers on their skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just going to develop freckles.
Yeah.
Right after.
Or I'm just going to taste them, and I don't want to taste them.
Fuck it.
Yeah, dude. How you doing today? Yeah, you've never had a PBR.
I have not, and I'm like estimating what it's gonna taste like, and I'm thinking.
So like,
let me put this away.
Let me tell you something real quick. So it's like imagine like winning a war, like in a country winning a war, and we're gonna say America winning a war. Okay, the feeling that you have of victory, hard work, dedication, and the payoff, pretty much into a liquid to kind of bring you back home. Say you're halfway across seas and you just need a little bit of taste of home, remind you of the history, and it brings you closer to all the history we've had and the people who've suffered for everything. I'd like to say that's pretty much Pat's Blue Ribbon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we recording?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, when you're around me, you're always being recorded.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Young NSA over here.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
All right.
Give it a twirl, girl. He's like looking at where to like fucking stab it at the bottom.
Oof. I'm thinking. I can't. Are these good for shotgunning?
They're fantastic for shotgunning.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Let's give it a shot. Kind of like a bush heavy.
Oh yeah. Cheers. Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
I want
But yeah, no, New Orleans is definitely my favorite city. I mean, I'm like kind of blood family from here. We used to have a camp down in Venice. I grew up fishing
Oh
out here.
hell yeah, dude! I'm
Yeah.
actually going on a tuna charter out in Venice this summer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, we had a camp down there. It was leveled. We used to fish speckled trout, redfish. I'd fuck around and catch fucking stingrays randomly and fucking catfish and shit. But my dad would be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" But yeah. And then like I said, Katrina hit. All that ended. Ironically, when Katrina hit, my neighbor's nephew. They're from St. Bernard Parish. They moved up and went to elementary school where I lived at in Alabama.
Yeah.
And he's actually going to come to Republic tonight. So I haven't seen him since 5th grade.
Damn, that's crazy, man. It's cool. Like, it is cool that whenever you can like run into people that you haven't seen since like, you know, fucking. I was talking to a buddy of mine today. Actually, we were on the phone with my old buddy Patar. We were damn good friends in middle school, and he was at a bar, and him and the bartender just got to talking about dubstep. And then my buddy Patar was like, you know TVBOO? He's like, yeah, I saw him at WW, man. I've seen him twice. And so he called me, and I was like, man, that's so cool. It's like, you know, the music brings you back to people that you haven't talked to in a while. I always think that's cool.
Yeah. And it's just weird how a lot of that stuff comes full circle out of nowhere in like places that you wouldn't expect it. Like sometimes you'll be at like a bar in like some random place and they'll know someone from here and you're like, what the fuck? Okay, internet.
Mm-hmm. You know what's really crazy about like the full circle thing with like the music industry, and I'm sure you've experienced this a lot in the last like year or two, is like being, you know, starting to get into it and being like a super fan of somebody, and then just being, you know, now friends with them.
Yeah, that's really weird too. I don't know. I kind of learned very fast. I never really had to have the talk. But I learned very fast to just be very nonchalant about things like that. Even though you can be starstruck, you kind of have to like not be a fucking fan. I don't know. It's weird, but it is definitely weird to like work with people. Like I had a moment when I was at Imagine Festival watching Liquid Stranger play and on like this huge stage, and I was like, I literally just watched this dude go from like fucking like tiny bars to this, and it was like, I was like, damn. And now just like working with him, it's like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I don't get too much starstruck anymore. I think the last time for me was Grizz, because he's like literally my favorite producer.
Yeah.
And I think after that, I think I can handle it.
I feel like he's got like an aura around him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that ring light, like that's Grizz walking in the room.
Yeah. I don't know. His might be like, yeah, it'd be like funky, and then it'd have that ring on it, but it'd also have a rainbow on top of it, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. Just everything's lit up when he comes in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like whenever I play Bonnaroo this year, if I'm in the same like 30 square yards as Megan Thee Stallion, I'm gonna fucking faint.
Yeah.
But you know,
dude,
we'll see.
She got a fat ass. She got a fat ass, boy.
She is the Rolls Royce of humans.
Yeah, I think so, dude. I don't know, man. I think Nikki Heaton. I think I'd drink that lady's bathwater, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Whew.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But it's just Meg has bars, bro. Like her freestyles, I just study them.
Yeah, she makes me feel like a bad bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time.
Every time.
When you around insecure dudes that can't listen to Meg, I'm like, you gotta go, bro.
Yeah, dude, Bonnaroo should be a lot of fun for you, man.
Dude, that was my first festival.
Really?
Yeah.
That's killer, man.
So, full circle. But it's weird because I never thought that like music would be what I would do. Like I can remember moments of like being in the shower and like listening to some songs on my Bluetooth speaker and be like, man, it would be cool to be a DJ and play music like this. But I always want to be a fucking race car driver.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Super into cars like NASCAR.
Yeah.
Like
Well, not NASCAR, but I was into NASCAR when I was a kid, but the thing about race cars is like fucking like you have to have $1 billion to get into it. It's like you have to have money to get into it
and know people as well.
Right. Well, just to have money mainly, because like if you got the money, you can just establish the team, pay the dues, and at least you're on the field. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not really like music where nepotism is like the biggest thing. You know?
I don't even know what nepotism means.
It just means like you have to know people to get into something.
Got you. Yeah, it does help to know people in music. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, that was one thing my dad taught me when I was young. Is it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. And I was like, yeah, damn. The older I get, I'm like, fuck.
My dad had said the same fucking thing, dude. I mean, but also at the same time, if you're doing the cool shit, the people will come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something I'm learning as I get older. Is like when you do cool shit, like you said, people show up and like people are attracted to that, and people are attracted to realness and like just genuine shit, man. Like if you put on a front, like, and if you like they say fake it till you make it, and sometimes I get that feeling where like I remember when I first started doing shows, I would walk up on stage and I'd be like, shit, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, so I'm gonna act like I know what I'm supposed to do.
Yep.
And like that's one thing, but like, you know, there's a lot of like people who just kind of put on a facade and like they don't last. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, dude. I've been stumbling through life, dude. So I'm just been figuring it out,
dude,
as I go, man.
Dude, I'm really good at making it look like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, dude. I'm good at just like making a situation serious, not serious. I guess, you know what I mean. Just like, hey, let's make it. I like go to the extreme really quick. That way, we're like, okay, cool. Now that we're here, that's where we're gonna stay. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like I'm the type of person that, like if I fuck up, like I'm just gonna make everyone laugh.
Yeah.
That's my escape method.
Dude, that's what I do like on stage. Like there was one time in particular. Like usually if I fuck up on music, like live, I'll play it off like I was telling a joke. Like I'll stop it. But there was just one time where it was just like the most fluid fucking motion of fucking up and grabbing the mic and just like instantly getting into like a joke. I remember I was on the Double Vision tour and Neil Lucid was just like, dude, that was one of the dopest saves because it was literally like one of like the smoothest thing. I don't know. What do you do when you fuck up, dude?
Well, I want to start having an air horn on like the far right CDJ and just start blaring an air horn if I fuck up. Like, cause that's how strip club DJs do it. So like, you know, I feel like that's a great way to get out of some crazy shit.
I DJ'd at a strip club once.
I did it one time. That was my first time going to a strip club. I'm not a fan of strip clubs.
Oh, I am, dude. I fucking shout out all the strippers out there, dude.
I love strippers.
Man, I love them strippers.
But I mean, okay, strip club food slaps.
Dude, isn't it weird how hard the strip club food slaps?
It doesn't make any sense, but you go in there, you get some fucking lemon pepper wings, and you're like, where the fuck did you come from?
Wait, let me ask you this. Are you going to any of the daytime strip clubs? Because that's the one whenever it's like... That's when it gets a little bit questiony. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you're going to the strip club for lunch, on your break, like...
No, never done that.
I ain't either, man. I'm just saying... But I have family members who have, so I'm not going to say which ones, but yeah.
That's got to feel like being at Club Space in Miami at 10 a.m. You're just like, I'm here, but why?
Dude, I remember my fucking dad... he had got me. So in Jackson, Mississippi, the strip clubs are 21 plus. Here in New Orleans, 18 plus. I remember I was 18 years old. My dad lived in frickin' Fayetteville, Arkansas. Not Fayetteville, Eureka Springs, Arkansas. And he just texted me one night. He's like, "What are you doing?" And I was just like, told him what I was doing. He's like, "Word, I'm up at Danny's, which is the strip club in Jackson." I was like, "What the fuck, Dad? You're just here in Jackson at the strip club and you don't hit me up?" He's like, "Well, I just did." I'm like, "Well, fuck." And he's like, "Come on here." And I'm like, "I can't get in there." He's like, "Oh, I know people."
Uh-oh.
And sure enough, everyone in that motherfucker knew him, dude.
Hell yeah. VIP.
Yeah, dude, it was fun. I actually ran into a lady who I knew throughout elementary school and middle school. Hadn't seen her again, but she was working up there.
Okay. Y'all reflect on history class?
No, but I did get a lap dance from her.
Okay, big.
Yeah.
Big. All right.
Well, it's like, it's always, I like, support your friends, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But also,
Always.
like, I trust her, and we were having a conversation while she was giving a lap dance. So.
That's okay. Yeah. I had my first lap dance, and I was like, this is cool. I mean, I see the appeal. Not my lane, but I see the appeal.
Hell yeah.
If I was married and I needed like there was like a box and it's like, don't go in the box, but stay outside the box and you're good. I feel like the lap dance would be it, you know?
Be in the box?
No, you're like outside of the box. The box is like divorce and like divorce worthy shit. And
Got you. Just gonna lap dance it, it's just a lap dance.
right, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just
I like that too. And it also depends on what rules have been laid out for,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember my first lap dance, dude, is actually here in New Orleans. Me and my brother had came down here for 311 Day. You know the band 311?
Yeah.
So they March the 11th, they play at the Smoothie King Center. And they played like a 6-hour set, dude. My brother and his friends are like the biggest 311 fans I'd ever met. They knew every single song. They were getting more and more hype. But anyway, I had just turned 18, so we went down downtown on Bourbon Street after. And we went and they all paid for me to get a lap dance. And I'm just like, young, a little nervous and shit. I'm wearing like a tie-dye t-shirt. I stick out like a sore thumb. Mm-hmm. Anyway, dude, they take me back into the room and the stripper starts doing blow.
Okay.
And then this other stripper walks by and she was like, "Ooh, can I get a bump?" She's like, "Only if you give a dance to this kid with me." Okay. And so they just started doing blow and then giving me lap dances. I was like, okay, this is adulthood.
You're in a Rick Ross music video.
I was like, I am an adult now.
Okay. That's fire.
Yeah. So, and it was a sketchy establishment though. But I have been back.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah. I never went to the strip clubs on Grand Theft Auto, believe it or not. I went once and I was like, I don't know. Then you have like kids that you play with and they just like stay in there and you're like, what are you doing in there?
Hey man, fucking that game does rub off on you until real life.
I mean, a little bit. Well, I stay in Los Santos Customs. I be just putting rims on shit.
Okay.
So if I was a multimillionaire, that's what I would be doing, putting rims on shit.
So like, yeah, you said you wanted to be a race car driver.
Mm-hmm.
Is that still a hobby for you, or like, and if you did have a lot of money, would that be the hobby? Is like cool cars and shit like that?
Yeah, I mean, I would like to, when I'm more financially established, get like another Corvette. I used to have a Corvette a couple years ago, but like what I did was that it was kind of like the stepping stone to this music stuff, because like my whole life I wanted one and I finally bought one, but my car payment was like fucking like 80 or 90% of my monthly income.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, it was really stupid, but I realized A, material possessions are stupid and they'll never make you happy, and B, the car scene is like, you think the EDM scene's toxic, bro? It's so bad, bro. The car scene is like 30-year-old like hyper competitive men that want you to break your shit, like, and race and like get tickets. It's just it's awful, bro.
Dude, so I actually don't think the music scene's toxic, to be honest. I think there are some toxic people, and I think that Twitter is.
Okay, yeah. You're right. It's definitely the internet music scene that's toxic.
Yeah, because dude, Twitter ain't real.
Right. In real life, when you get on lot, everyone's chilling.
Yeah.
Fooling. Once
Dancing.
we're all face to face, like chilling, like all that weird like call out shit gone.
Well, that's what I'm saying, man. Like it ain't real. And also, it's like people don't talk like that in real life. And also, like a lot of these fucking DJs who are calling out other DJs during all this shit, who were, had different opinions than them, and they're doing shows and stuff. And these DJs who were calling them out, dog. If I was one of those guys, and if I see you in public, it's on sight, dog. We ain't cool. You know what I mean? Like some of these guys that were out here talking shit look like they could get their damn ass whooped by anybody too. You know what I'm saying? So like, ain't cool after that. And I ain't out here promoting violence, but I'm just saying, if you can't say it in real life, don't say it on the internet.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't know, man. This whole last year was really eye-opening to just how people will like kind of put on that face and like, I just do anything for the likes, regardless of what they believe in or what they think.
I'll do anything for the likes, bro.
I mean,
I've gotten naked too many times for some damn photo shoots, my dude.
Okay,
but that's fun,
I was say you're beautiful. You're built for it. You know what I'm saying? But like,
thanks, dude. I'm built like a candle, but keep going.
I'm built like a palm tree, bro.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm built like a fucking speed bump.
I'm built like a Home Depot. So.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm built like a fucking refrigerator door handle.
Let's go. Yeah. I'm built like a Civic.
Dude, I'm built like a fucking stop sign that's pulled out of the ground.
I'm built like a Gibson Les Paul.
Dude, I'm built like a broken piece of glass, dude, just crushed.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But if someone steps on you, they fucked up.
Yeah, but also, dude, I like my ice cubes like my heart crushed.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What about shaved?
Shaved?
Yeah,
I'm pretty shaved, dude. I'm actually not a hairy man. Like if you see my arms, I don't shave them. My legs are even less hairy than my arms.
Oh yeah, I'm Chewbacca, bro.
I wouldn't say that, but you are a hairy man.
Yeah, it is what it is, though.
Yeah.
But I mean,
this is so much fun, dude. I haven't had a face-to-face podcast episode in.
I know. I was
This
looking
is my stepbrother.
I was looking on your YouTube and I saw the last one was a stepbrother. I was like, hell yeah.
I used to do. I mean, just about every episode I did before COVID was either by myself or face-to-face with somebody.
Yeah.
And I started doing the Zoom ones during COVID. I mean, I actually do like that, just because it's like, I've gotten to talk to a lot of people who, especially whenever touring's back, there's no way they're going to be in town.
Everybody
and
gonna be busy.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. So I think I'm just going to still stay like that. But there also will be more face-to-faces.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of a toss-up though. It's like who's gonna have a good mic?
Yeah, no.
'Cause,
There's been some shit where it's just like, dog, you telling me you've been making fucking tunes
Yeah.
for fucking 10 years, you ain't got no fucking microphone, dog?
Mm-hmm.
I got microphones on deck, son.
Yeah.
What you want? What you want?
I just have a condenser mic. That's about it.
Hey, man, well, at least you have something.
Yeah. I just bought CDJs. I finally have something to practice on.
Dude, I legit don't have a controller.
I had it for the longest time. I literally, I found the most fire deal on some 2000s without waveforms, like the fucking ones from 09.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, this dude's down bad. I need fuck it. Let's go. That's an investment.
Yeah, I think I'm going to fucking hone up and get on band, because with shows coming back and stuff, like, whenever I was on tour, I could just, try out new shit and practice and stuff like that. And, it'll get back to that, but, like, now it's like it's little by little right now. It's not, like, back to full blown.
Right.
And so it's like, fuck, I kind of want to be, I feel like I would just, like, practice some cool stuff, like, practice, figure out something cool and be like, okay, I'm going to try that live. And I haven't had that. So I think I'm going to fucking, because those motherfuckers are expensive, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, for sure. I will say, though, the 3000s are OP. Like, they are fucking ridiculous with the amount of training wheels you like. Okay, first of all, I don't use sync because I'm scared of it.
Dude, it fucks me up every time the DJ before me has it on. It fucks me up.
I don't understand how it works, but what I'm saying is the 3000s. I mean, I don't know if you've seen them yet, but the screen's like a fucking iPad. It's huge. But whenever you're mixing, you have both waveforms. Like, how the newest ones right now. Well, previously you could match up the red lines.
Yeah.
Now you have the fucking entire waveform
in the middle. It's in the. Oh, it's showing you the other deck on that deck.
Yeah. So dude, freestyling, because I freestyle my sets. Matching up not verses but phrases is so fucking easy, and it's ridiculous. My some friends of mine, we got an Airbnb last month in Asheville and just kind of bulled out for a weekend, and they got 3000s and brought them over, and I got to test drive them for a whole weekend.
That's
and
dope.
I was like, this is OP. This is if you're a fucking festival DJ and you're still going up there and pressing play on fucking promo mix and pretending to mix on 3000s, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
So you freestyle every single set?
Yeah, I work in combos, so I figure out these 3 songs in a succession work really well together.
Yeah.
And that eats up 8 minutes. And then so I will do that, and then usually the magic comes from I'll drink, and then I'll just be bullshit, and I'll be like, okay, all right, I'll scroll through that one, let's go. And then I'll just kind of figure it out. And it kind of sucks because sometimes I'll miss playing certain songs that maybe I should have played at this place, or maybe someone requested, but I feel like there's a magic from it.
Yeah.
And I'm able to just kind of just pull shit out of nowhere. But what I will do is I'll plan out the first 2 to 3 songs, because for me, I get nervous for the first 2 songs. After that,
you're good.
I'm in fucking bullshit mode. I'm let's go, song. But that first I want to have that first song and a half figured out. So, because I'll do the first transition and I'm okay, and then after that I'm we got it.
Yeah. So I freestyle all my club sets. Every festival set I pretty much plan out, just because I can't really read. I can read the crowd a little bit on festivals, but it's a lot harder.
Yeah.
Because it's just so spread out. There's a lot going on. I feel like it's just kind of like I'm showcasing at festivals. I feel like I'm showcasing a mix.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like at clubs, you know, you're right there to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I DJ'd at clubs before I was even like I DJ'd at gay bars for years just as a club DJ, and I
Right.
DJ like 6 to 8 hours a night. So all that was just reading the crowd,
Yeah.
and so that's what I'll do at clubs. I won't plan anything for clubs, and I'll just read, you know, just try to read them because I feel like it's a lot harder to gauge at festivals, but also it's with festivals it is I do feel like it's a showcase, so like I'm able to like plan it and make it super fucking tight.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I should probably start thinking more about that with festivals.
No, maybe not. Maybe you're so comfortable doing it the way you do,
Yeah.
and maybe that's why people fuck with you so much.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to play the songs that I have loved for years, and like shit, like old Nero. Like when I play stuff like that, like I just get so lit. Like like the stage presence just kind of translates because I'm just like, I fucking love this goddamn song. You know what I mean?
I mean, that might, like I said, that might be why people fuck with you, man. I feel like people were really vibing with you through like your live sets and mixes before, you know, because I feel like people were already, you had a lot of hype on you before you even putting out a lot of like original material. Am I wrong to say that?
Kind of. I've been putting out originals for a while. I started basically kind of what got the tracks on was I started doing all original mixes. I started doing that in 2018. I was under a different name, and then I switched. I switched over, rebranded to MiZE in late 2018. By then, I had already had a all original mix out, and I just kind of figured out like I kind of saw what Charles I did with Through the Mist, and I thought to myself like, it kind of makes sense to just put out all original mixes because it's like a brochure. Because if someone stumbles on this and they're like, oh, who's this MiZE dude? All right, I'm gonna listen to this 30-minute mix. If I don't like this, I don't like MiZE. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, man. I guess I said that just because like a lot of people were like, "Did you hear the MiZE mix or something like that?"
Yeah, I mean I work in mixes, man. I feel like it's like just the best way of like people to like kind of like get a grasp on you. But then I'm realizing like as I'm climbing up and like figuring more shit out and like getting into bigger lanes, it's like, dude, Spotify's king, bro. All your singles and shit, man. Like, and like I work in the lane of like I love flipping old shit. I like doing shit that you can't fucking clear the samples.
Oh, dude, fuck, I feel you, bro. I got so many Trailer Park Boys and I can't even tell you how many times I've sampled some comedic fucking song. Like, that's my shit, you know, and sampling a fucking one-liner from comedy, man.
But with video games. I sample old video games and, like, San Andreas and fucking World of Warcraft, whatever the fuck. And it's like, you ain't clearing that. So then, and it doesn't hit the same when you get another sample. That's, you know.
I know, dude. It's fucked up. I wish there was, like, some type of... I was talking about this with Yeah, Me Too on the podcast. I wish there was something, like, some sort of system set up to where it's, like, you can let them know that you sampled them, and then it sends them a certain amount, a certain percent of the royalties. Sure. That would be so fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I wish, man. I mean, but also like to the whole mix thing, dude. I feel like I get what you're saying about the whole original thing, but something I tried to do with the Stuff Me Too mix. It's like, I mean, not the I said two just because I just released two, but something I tried doing with the Stuff Me mix is playing original, you know, a lot of unreleased from me and my homies, but that whole mix, I try to make it like a fun thing. It's more, you know, this past year there was a lot of South Park references and shit like that where it's like, you know, sing-along shit, you know, but that's also what I try to do with the project anyways, just like make it more of a fun thing.
Yeah.
What do you tell people to prepare them for your set? You know what I mean? Like what do you, because like me, I tell people, I'm like, yo, I'm not the heaviest, I'm not the weirdest, but you're going to have the most fun at my set. If you were like going to tell people what your set was, what would you say?
Imagine a Destruction Derby, but with a strip club DJ playing throwbacks.
I could get with that, dude.
Like just fucking shit running into each other and like fucking UNK two-step going in the background.
Yeah, it's like Jesus drinking beer and eating wings for fucking years. You know,
sir.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. I'm super inspired by like the lo-fi hip hop DJs that will like fucking put like the hardest like rap like acapellas on like elevator music, and that shit bangs. Dude,
elevator music, like I used to make fun of my Wheezy, which is like my grandmother. I used to make fun of her when I was a kid for like listening to like elevator jazz in the car. But as I listened to it, I'm like, damn, this has got a fire groove. Like you hear that bass line, you know what I mean? Like it comes around, dude.
That's like vaporwave, bro. Vaporwave hits.
What is vaporwave?
Basically, if you want me to sum it up, it's like people go and find like Kmart, like stock, like mall music they play in the speakers, and they slow it down, and it like somehow, some way that shit, or like Weather Channel music, and it fucking sounds fucking gas.
That's what's up, dude.
It's fucking weird, but it sounds hard.
I never got into the chopped and screwed.
Yeah, chopped and screwed. It's like you know what I'm saying.
It's like hip hop on ketamine, and you know what I mean.
Right. Yeah. I mean, like some of it hits, some of it doesn't. I mean, it just depends. Like it's got to be the right. Like I've heard some good chopped and screwed weekend, but
Maybe yeah. That one sounds like it can get sexual, man. Because I knew this couple, and they like literally would go to see any weekend show they could just because like they would have the best. They said they had the best sex that night.
Okay.
Their best sex would be after a weekend show.
Interesting.
Because it was just like sex in the air at the weekend.
Okay.
So I think I might have to take me a date to fucking the weekend, dude.
I've never seen The Weeknd. I saw a Super Bowl halftime show.
It was a good show, man.
Yeah, man. He was running through that damn light show.
Yeah.
He was trying to figure it out.
Yeah, man. But people just be fucking at shows. But look, you know, so all right, you mentioned Super Bowl, so I'm gonna talk about football with you for a second because I can do that with you. Whew. All right, dude, who you starting as your starting quarterback? Jalen Hurts, Tua Tagovailoa, or Mac Jones? Man, who's your starting quarterback?
I'm a Tua for sure, but uninjured.
Okay.
Pre-injury, because
Okay.
Tua was a fucking animal before, like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he's fragile, but when he's like on his shit, man, he's so good. Although I will say, Hurts was insane.
Hurts pissed me off this year, dude. But yes, he was insane.
Yeah.
He pissed me the fuck off whenever the Saints were playing the Eagles this past year, man.
Yeah, and Mac Jones is just that typical Alabama, not really dual threat, but has an arm, you know?
Dude, it makes me feel good with Mac Jones though that like I look better body wise than a fucking NFL quarterback, dude. It makes me feel better about myself in a way.
Mac Jones is a frat boy on the field for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that man got us a ring, so it's cool.
Hell yeah, I think all of them did. Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, dude, even without Waddle, when Waddle got injured, I was like, But then Devontae just fucking picked it up.
Oh, he's a fucking savage, dude. Najee Harris is gonna kill it at he's gonna kill it at the Steelers as well. Yeah, you starting all those guys. Definitely at starting no goddamn Bo Nix, dude. God, because you know I'm a Auburn LSU fan, dude. And Bo Nix has been pissing me off.
Yeah. Hey, he's not Kyle Frazier.
Dude, all I know is that I straight up watch him beat his own team twice last season. I've never seen that done.
Yeah, I mean, I will say Bo Nix was like a breath of fresh air because Auburn had a streak of just horrible quarterbacks.
I don't know, man. We had Jarrett Stidham who was going hard.
Yeah, he was all right. I mean, and then Sean White like kind of was good and bad at the same time.
I get what you're saying. Bo Nix is a dual threat. Like if he can't throw it, he's gonna run through you. That motherfucker is athletic as shit.
Yeah, for sure.
I love talking about football on this podcast. To be honest, man, it's there's not a lot of DJs that can do this,
bro. Well, and not a lot of DJs that like college.
Yeah, I like it all, man. I'm just a big fan of the sport. Period.
Yeah, my friend group that I chop it up with, they're big NFL boys. Even though we're all like from the South, but they're big into fantasy and shit. And like I've been trying to like kind of learn because like NFL is a whole different ball game.
Yeah,
like,
who you fan of in the NFL?
Falcons.
Get out. Get the fuck out of here.
Well,
dude.
I honestly like I'm a big like Falcon Saints, even though that makes no sense whatsoever. But I just like the Southeast, bro.
I feel you, man.
Like the Southeast, like excluding Florida, like that's just
I feel you, man. I'm a fan of a lot of things in a lot of places, but like I know some football fans that are like, fuck everybody but the Saints. And I'm like, hold up, I do like a lot of these players and on these other teams, and I do like their teams, actually, and I like their coaches. So I am a fan of a lot of other teams. Saints are number one, but honestly, it's always fuck the Falcons for me.
Damn.
No matter what.
It'd be like that, bro.
Yeah.
It'd be like that.
Yeah.
Dude. We got Julio. That's all we need.
You know what's fucked up? Their hype video of their coming up season, they were showing all the players who are contracted for this season. You know who wasn't in it? Julio Jones. They're open to trade him.
No.
You know what I think's gonna happen? They're gonna trade him to the Green Bay Packers to make Aaron Rodgers happy.
I mean, I could see it.
If that happened, Green Bay Packers are winning a fucking Super Bowl.
Who did the Patriots get for their quarterback? I forgot.
Mac Jones.
Oh my God. What an interesting.
And
turn of
Cam
events.
Newton and Jared Stidham. That's our three quarterbacks. Jared Stidham, Cam Newton.
What do you think
and
about
Mac Jones.
TVBOO playing ball?
It's not confirmed, but yeah, they're saying he's gonna be a tight end at Jacksonville, and I say fuck it, let's go.
Okay.
It's good for Jacksonville, dude. They're gonna sell out. They have Trevor Lawrence and Tim Tebow in that stadium. They're gonna sell out every fucking game.
That's gonna be a good season.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I'm excited to watch it
because Florida people love that man.
Florida people are awesome, dude. But yeah, they fucking. I mean, Florida pretty much loves just getting wild.
That is for sure. Every single major city in Florida is a fucking time. Every time I go to Florida, I'm just like, a lot of people rag on Florida. There's no place like Florida, except maybe Vegas.
I wanted to move there like this entire pandemic because Florida looked awesome.
No state income tax.
Yeah, that sounds pretty dope. And Texas, also the same thing, no state income tax.
Yeah, but Texas ain't got no beaches except Galveston and South Padre. But Galveston,
yeah, but Texas has got a vibe, dude. I've never ever had a bad time in Texas ever.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah, and every person and encounter I've had in Texas has been awesome. I remember in Florida though, I kind of got tripped out one time because I had never seen a Cuban person my whole life, and I saw a Cuban person and I didn't know what they were because they were almost like a caramel color, like straight up a caramel color. And I had just had an edible too, so obviously none of that helped.
Yeah.
But I just remember being out of Wendy's, like tapping my buddy. I was like, "What are these people?" It's like they're Cubans, and I was just like, "Oh my god!" I just ain't never seen them before, you know. It was
that
like,
happens.
Yeah, man. It was. I mean, I was younger, you know.
That's like when you go to like somewhere like Utah and everyone's white, and you're like, "What? Why?"
Yeah, you're like, "What?"
I don't like this.
But they're all really nice to you because they're Mormon. Where have you had the most culture shock? Because you grew up in Louisiana and then Alabama, right? You lived anywhere else?
Well, I've been in Alabama my whole life, but I have like hella family here, so like
so
back and forth all the time.
Got you.
But as far as culture shock, I would have to say maybe Vegas. Well, not really, because like Vegas, I don't know. I think probably Denver, just because of like how different it is to Alabama. It's just like it's so much more just like laid back and like not serious and not like, I don't know.
Alabama's really laid back though, dude.
I mean, yes and no. I mean, like it depends what like if you're talking about like a city where the entire city is an intersection with a gas station, or if you're talking about like the city where I'm from, where like people think PFG's at Olive Garden is like well dressed, you know what I mean?
PFG's,
the performance fishing gear button down
is well dressed.
Yeah, that's like a tuxedo to people in Alabama.
Dude, I literally own. That's pretty nice to me, dude. Too, man.
Bro, people in their Olive Garden fits where I'm from, bro, they stunt, bro.
I do have like, my Olive Garden fit is pretty much the same as my church fit.
My Olive Garden fit is sweatpants, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Really? Are you wearing sweatpants to church though, dude?
I don't go to church.
Right on. But if you were gonna go to church, would you wear sweatpants?
I mean, there's some churches where I live where like it's like anything goes.
Vibe.
It's like, you know what I'm saying, you can do whatever, and like they're like little skater kids will be in like a Zero shirt, and I'm like, hell yeah.
That's pretty cool, man.
But them Baptist churches, bro, you better be looking like Jake from State Farm.
Yeah, that's the type of churches I went to, and I went to church Mother's Day. Yeah, that's what it was like.
Hell yeah. The last time I went to a church, I was dating this girl, and she was like, "We have to go to church," and I was like, "All right,
That's a good lady right there, man.
I'll play this game."
I like that, dude. I like, listen, I don't care what you believe, what it is, and I don't give a fuck if you don't believe in something, but it is always cool whenever, I don't know, I guess sometimes it feels nice that, being with somebody who does believe in something, I guess.
Yeah. I feel like they all have the same kind of like they all come to a same point. It's just like when you go down the triangle, you get a lot of weird shit that comes with humans, like racism, sexism, all that shit is at the bottom of the triangle, but all of them are trying to go to the top, which is enlightenment. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Every single one's got their weird shit,
Yeah. I feel that, dude. But yeah, so Denver, you had the most culture shock, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, the most culture shock I ever got was night one of me living in New Orleans.
Oh, fuck. Okay,
so
what happened?
I went to the Metro.
Wait, when was this?
This was 4 years ago. I moved in the first week of May, so 4 years ago.
Okay.
I went to go see 7 Lines at the Metro, and Metro is like a 2,000 cap venue, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
It was about 98% Asian people.
Okay. Good time.
So the only Asian people I ever saw back home were people working like in the Chinese restaurants. Like straight up, I don't even know if I had an Asian person at my school.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can think of one girl my entire time at school. And so to go from that,
It was kind of like that in Alabama. Like the percentage was like maybe 1 or 2% in my high school.
I'm not talking about percent, I'm talking about one person.
Oh,
Yeah, I had one Asian girl in my entire school.
damn.
I think her name was Holly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Shout out Holly. And so night one of me living in New Orleans, I just remember being at the Metro and I couldn't even watch the show. My jaw was dropped. I was like, I legit, dude, like no joke, I legit didn't think there was that many Asian people in one place in the United States. And that was the culture shock for me. Now I've learned a lot since then,
Yeah.
dude. But I'm talking about I just moved from Jackson. The only time I'd ever left the South was whenever my first time ever leaving the South was whenever I played Lost Lands in 2018. First
Okay.
time ever leaving the South.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, at all?
Period.
You just went to Ohio and you were like, damn.
Yeah.
It's flat.
And it was funny because it was like in the woods, you know, the festival was like kind of like, you know, in the fields. I'm like, hell, this ain't that different.
Yeah. I mean, the terrain don't really get different until you go to like the Appalachians.
Yeah.
Or well, Ohio's flat as fuck compared
Dude,
to
Ohio's a good ass time though, dude. Shout out everybody from Ohio, man. I've never had a bad time in Ohio.
Yeah, I was talking to DMVU and like he kind of summed it up that like Ohio really loves heavy fucking music.
Dude, some of our favorite shows on the Eat My Sass tour were Ohio.
Dude, like I kind of think of Ohio kind of in the same family as New Orleans, where it's like the crowd, like the heavier the shit you play, you just keep throwing like the heaviest like shit in your USB, and they're just gonna fucking like start throwing down.
No, New Orleans they do like that. They like the ratchet shit too, dude. You throw some fucking Boosie or some Gates out there, baby.
I'm opening tonight with Boosie.
Dude, my Buku set last year, you know, before it got canceled, was my first time like planning a set with a VJ. Like every second of the set was planned out.
No way.
Oh, dude, I had so much Boosie and Gates and fucking Wayne. And
Hell yeah.
I even had Big Frida in that motherfucker. Dude, I was throwing down just some straight NOLA shit, dog.
Wait, so is Kevin Gates from NOLA?
He's from Baton Rouge, but he reps NOLA. You know, he just reps Louisiana.
Hell
so,
yeah, that's fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from Dothan, Alabama. We don't really have anything, so I just rep Alabama as a whole. But I'm about to move to Atlanta, and I don't know what to. It's a weird difference there. I don't know what to do.
Well, dude, I still rep. So, like, whenever I tell people, whenever I get on the mic at shows, I say, "What's up? I'm TVBOO from Jackson, Mississippi."
Okay.
Even though I live here, just because it's like I'm from there. That's where I was raised. That's where I got a lot of my values,
Same.
and you know what I'm saying. So it's
Yeah.
like, even though you're living in Atlanta, I would still say you're from Dothan.
Yeah,
Like if you go look at my Twitter, it still says Jackson, Mississippi, even though I reside in New Orleans, Louisiana.
for sure. Yeah, I could never say that I am like as a person from Atlanta, because Atlanta and Dothan are like fucking. It's like New York and fucking Reno, Nevada.
Yeah, dude, the white trash Vegas is what I like to call Reno. But yeah, man, I said it one time. I was like, "What's up? I'm TVBOO from New Orleans, Louisiana," and it felt weird.
Yeah.
It did.
Have you ever got the city wrong on the mic?
No, but we got the city wrong on a T-shirt.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
on the Eat My Sass tour.
Oh no.
It didn't say Springfield, it said Pringfield.
That's like when you get those tie-dye festival shirts and they misspell an artist.
Oh, and that's when you get the ones for cheap, dude. I have some fucking bootleg Blink-182 T-shirts that I got in the parking lot for $10 compared to the $60 shirts they were selling. And
Hell yeah. Yeah, one time I was playing in Manchester, Tennessee, and I said Nashville on the mic, and I immediately put the mic down, and I was like, God damn it!
you didn't correct yourself. We were like, you didn't apologize.
No, I mean,
I would have been
well,
pissed.
I mean, it was Nashville promoter, Nashville crowd, an hour-ish from Nashville, so like for all intents and purposes, it was a Nashville show. But I don't know. I was just like, I put the mic down. I was like, nobody heard that.
Oh, dude, I would have been throwing shit at you saying, put some respect on her name, dude.
Yeah, it was a drive-in, so there was a good like 40 yards from like the first car to me. So like you would have to be Mac Jones.
How do you feel about the drive-in shows, man?
I mean, okay, they're cool because you get the whole thing of like, if I say shit on the mic, I hear screaming, so that's great. If I play music, I see people dancing, but there is nothing like seeing a fucking blob of humans just fucking getting absolutely wild. They're cool. They pay okay, but like that it is what it is.
Well, there we go. Yep, I'll switch it over. Don't worry. We came prepared, dude.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I mean, they're cool, but It's like grilled chicken versus fried.
I feel you, man. That's a damn good analogy, actually.
Yeah.
That's damn. I like that, dude. Because you can't be fucking.
Can I grab another one?
Dude, help yourself, bro. I got more in the fridge too. If you want some more,
I
dude.
got a long night ahead of me, brother.
Yeah, dude. Welcome to New Orleans.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So like, I think they're cool. Honestly, I like the drive-in shows more than the socially distanced shows.
I did not do one of those. I told my agent I'm not interested in the tables.
I did it in now I do have some socially distant shows coming up, but I think they're gonna be dope. And also, I'm holding on faith, but by the time they get here, that city is gonna say, "Fucking open her up."
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for when the black box stops tables. When the black box stops tables, it's gonna be fucking party mode.
Dude, whenever I played in San Antonio, and it was a socially distant show, and I remember there was a point in my set where half the crowd was sitting down at their tables, and I just stopped the music and started talking shit about the event, the people, the location. I talked shit about everything, and that was working better than the music.
Damn.
So I just started fucking telling jokes and telling them that my visuals were my dick the whole time, because they were.
Hell
so it was
yeah.
just like, literally, it was just like me talking shit about the entire event was working better than the music. People were actually interacting to that. It's weird as a DJ when you're playing music and people are just sitting down. You're like, I'm supposed to be dancing, dude.
I couldn't do that because at least with the drive-ins, you see them dancing, you see them throwing the hoop and shit, and you're like, bet.
I've seen people go hard as fuck at the drive-ins. I've had a lot of fun at the drive-ins, man.
Oh yeah.
I've had a weird one, but I remember the Wakan one in Scranton. I just remember it being cold as absolute fuck. You were there.
Yeah.
It was rainy as shit, and it was literally every single excuse for the crowd to not get into the show. Every single excuse. They had every single excuse not to give a fuck about the show, and they were throwing the fuck down.
Yeah.
And that was really fucking cool.
Yeah. And I thought from the beginning that the drive-ins were going to be this like super lame thing where like everyone's in their car and they're like flashing their lights and like, but it ended up being like, all right, stand next to the car and dance. And I was like, fuck yeah.
They're like mooning you through the windows, dude.
Yeah, nope. I thought people were gonna be honking horns, and I was just like, dude. But like basically where we're at right now here in 2021, regular shows are where drive-ins were a year ago right now. Because a year ago right now, the backlash on drive-ins was crazy, bro. When Disco Donnie was trying to throw drive-ins in fucking Texas, bro, people were mad as fuck. And I'm like, for what? And now everyone's kind of inching into shows.
Dude, I feel like the South is here.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're playing in front of, like, what, 450 people tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, fucking it. That sounds like a good time.
I mean, Florida's here. Texas is here. I mean, look, state by state, they're going to start opening up. Connecticut's doing the same thing. It's
Dude, so my thing is everybody I know who wanted to be vaccinated is vaccinated.
Yeah.
At that point, well, here my thing is the old people are vaccinated. Once the old people are vaccinated, like, let's open up this fucking pit.
Yeah, I mean, my thing is, like, the people that want to be vaccinated, that need to be vaccinated, have the choice. It is, you know what I'm saying? It is slid to them. It's like, hey, if you need it, you want it, grab it.
Yeah.
And then if it's like, if they're like, no, then it's like, what are we to do as not vulnerable people who are or aren't vaccinated? It's like, you had the choice. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what are we to do? Wait for you to decide. I don't know. I'm like, if we don't do anything, bro, the economy is gonna just die, and it's gonna get bad.
Right, dude. I mean, are you vaccinated?
Oh yeah, I got the big double Pfizer force field, baby.
Oh hell yeah, dude. I'm not vaccinated. I wasn't gonna get it, but I'm gonna get it when I get back. I'll be back home next Saturday, and I'm gonna get it that Monday.
Yeah, it doesn't happen often in my life, but I got lucky, and my buddy works at the hospital back home. And he told me like the second they changed the like the guidelines or whatever, and so I signed up immediately, and I just fucking.
Oh, dude, I can go to my CVS a block away and get it, like right there.
Yeah, it was kind of hard in Alabama, man. Their guidelines were just like all of, like you had to be fucking 1 billion years old or like literally like a human lawnmower to get a and I was like, fuck it, bro. And so finally I had the in, and I was like, all right, bet I'm gonna go get that shit.
Yeah, dude, I didn't know if I was gonna do it, dude, because I was like, fuck, bro, I don't even wear condoms. Do I need a vaccine, you know?
Yeah, I mean, dude, look, I haven't gotten a tetanus shot in God knows how long, but
Yeah, you get a flu shot?
probably the last one was like my fucking middle school.
Right on. So yeah, you don't get a flu shot, you wear condoms?
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah, that was not a believable dude. It was not.
I mean, look, the older I get, the more scared I get.
Yeah, I feel you, dude.
When I was younger, maybe not, but the older I get, I'm just like, fuck.
Yeah, I just like leaving it up to the Lord.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of how I feel with COVID at this point. Now that I'm vaccinated, I'm like, I walk in.
Not
there,
my chair, not my problem, dude.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
I walk in there, I'm like, hey, I don't know what you're breathing out of your mouth, but I got a little force field going, 97%, baby. So you know what I'm saying. And I didn't really get any fucking side effects. I was bulling.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I know my brother got the Johnson & Johnson. He got sick as fuck, and he didn't. His wife and his daughter both had COVID, and he was around them the whole time. He didn't get it, but then he still got the Johnson & Johnson and got like hella sick.
Oh yeah. A buddy of mine just did the J&J on Monday, and he was kind of rough.
That's what I'm gonna get.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go fucking get it done.
Hell yeah, bro.
I know I'm gonna be out of commission for a day or two.
I mean, I would have done whatever they had, and they had Pfizer, and I was like, bet.
That's what they were doing for my agent. He had went, and they don't tell you what they give you that day. They're gonna vaccinate you, but they don't know. You don't know which one you're getting.
So you just see your sticker at the end, and you're like, bet.
You're like, word, dude.
Okay, that's kind of fire.
It's kind of yeah. I reckon so, man.
I guess like if you get Johnson & Johnson, you're like, I guess I'm not coming back.
That's my whole thing, dude. I don't want to have to go back in a month. I just want to get her done. And
Yeah,
just fucking...
well, my first shot, like, bro, my arm, I felt like I got fucking trucked on the football field, and I was like, dude, I don't want to do this again.
You never played football, dude. You're way too skinny.
I mean, look, you called me out, but but have you ever played football recreationally?
Oh, yeah, dude, I could play with Michael all the time, dude.
Yeah. And anyways, like I said, it felt like ass, and that was all I got. I didn't really get like a fever or anything. It felt like someone literally fucking hit my shit with a baseball bat. And then I was like, I don't want to do it again. And then I got the second shot. Now literally almost nothing. And like my mom's like 65. Like she got no symptoms. And I was just like, okay.
Yeah. Fuck, man. Jesus didn't wear a condom, so why should I get vaccinated? You know, that's the thing. But I'm going to do it, dude. That was a joke, but I am going to go do it.
He could walk on water, theoretically.
Yeah, but he didn't wear a condom. So, yeah, I guess if he can walk on water, then his pull-out game is probably pretty fucking good.
That's true. Well, he didn't need a pull-out game. He did that shit spiritually through air.
Oh, dude, you're telling me Jesus didn't fuck. See, my thing is, like, dude, I've been going to church and stuff.
How tall was he?
Fuck, I'd imagine he was like probably about 6'6".
Really? So okay, so he was
I'd
like
imagine
a point
so.
guard.
My thing is like I like people having different versions of their own God.
Okay.
Like my God likes to drink beer.
Okay.
My God likes to fucking watch football with the boys.
My God drives stick.
But he's also looking out for me. Like if I needed him, if I needed someone to come pick me up, or like if I was in a bad situation, I'd call him and he'd help me out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But also like, you know, he might get up and do some stand up and make some fucking jokes about white people. You know,
Okay.
Who knows?
Okay.
But that's you know, I like the idea of that.
What's your favorite Christian song?
I don't like them. I do not like.
You don't like a single Switchfoot song?
Actually, Under Oath is actually a Christian metal band. So
I was gonna say, so is the Devil Wears Prada.
Yeah, dude, I played in a couple of Christian metal bands when I was a kid.
Yeah.
That was a thing. That was a thing back home. It'd be like it would be so crazy because like we would like in the middle of the set we get like those vocalists would get super emotional and like almost do like a prayer. But then as soon as their prayer was open, they'd be dumb and they'd be like, "Open up this fucking pit! I want to see you kill somebody!" Like that was like the vibe where it'd be like, "We love every single one of you. If you need someone to talk to, find us after the show. But right now, I need you to fucking kill somebody!"
Let's go.
That was the vibe, dude. And actually, as an adult, it sounds pretty fun. That sounds like a good time.
Yeah, the Christian bands where I'm from are just, 4 chords, little John Mayer shit. And they're just like, put your hands up. And
Dude, no, we wanted to see a wall of death, and in the middle was fucking Satan, and you better fucking hit him with everything you got.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Man, my favorite Christian song is the one from Tokyo Drift, My Life Be Like Ooh-Ah.
Was that a Christian song?
Yeah, that was, I forgot his name, but yeah, he's a Christian rapper. He actually played at it's like, that big church event, Passion?
Yeah.
We have like a little baby version in Dothan. He played
that's
there. His name's
cool.
Grits.
Oh, that's pretty cool, man. I mean, honestly, you could probably take most songs and say they're Christian songs, even if they're not, dude. Like, 6 Feet from the Edge by Creed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Hold Me Now, Jesus. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down, but you're going to jump because you got God. You know what I mean? Even though it's not a Christian song, you can still say it.
Banger.
With arms wide open. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
the lore. You can just make it up, man.
It works out.
It works out, dude.
So what do you think is your favorite like non-electronic song to bust out in sets? I know you used to close with Freebird.
Yeah, we did that entire Eat My Sass tour. I mean, I play a lot of non-electronic songs in my sets. I do a lot of.
I see that, and I'm kind of perplexed by it and almost envious in a way, because I personally didn't start out DJing like normal music. You know what I mean? Like I've never DJ'd like a bar or a club or whatever, like where you got to play top 40 or just, you know, shit that normal people will listen to. Like my first set was fucking bass music.
Got you. Hey, man, that's what I did for a living for years, where I was just DJing bars, casinos, top 40. I play gay bars, rock bars, black bars, you know what I'm saying, casinos. I played it all.
Yeah.
What's my favorite song to play in my Taboo sets that's not electronic? I mean, I have this Here Without You remix.
I've heard it, and it's fucking flames.
It's a good one. I got my ass hit at Lost Lands, but that's just my song, though. Probably Metro Station Shake It.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fire.
It's a good one. You can always, you know, it's just like in the beginning you can tell. It's the same thing with the Here Without You song too, right? So it's like in the beginning, because girls and gay guys are into things instantly. Like they don't give a fuck what other people think. Girls and gays are all about cool shit. Like they're just about having fun. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But some of the dudes, like some of the wooks,
They'll
in the beginning they're like, I don't like this. But by the time the chorus hits, they're like, I'm here without you, baby. You know what I'm saying? By the time the chorus hits, they're with it, man. So
they claim they're not the stand against the wall guy, but they do be like that sometimes.
Yeah, dude, you don't play any fucking non-electronic songs in your sets?
Yeah. I mean, I sample a lot of that stuff, but you know, I want to start trying to, dude, I want to start playing Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield. That is a fucking banger. And I swear to God, that's going to be the song of the summer.
I feel you, dude. I want to play Dick You Down by fucking Kevin Gates.
Jesus Christ.
I was going to have Me Too by Kevin Gates on my Buku set.
Okay. Damn. So all right, so what do you think are the best Louisiana?
My favorite's Kevin Gates.
Okay.
I love Kevin Gates. Big Kevin Gates, because he's dope, bro. Because he'll have a song about fucking, right? He'll sing you a fucking melody that's catchy. He'll sing you a song about fucking doing some hood shit, making money, shaking your ass. Like he has it all. Like he can sing a hook, he can fucking write a verse, he can make you fuck. Like if anybody can do, dude. One of my favorite memories of my entire life was actually the last Buku. So Andre Clutch, well, actually Comus now, Comus now.
I saw that.
Comus now. I gotta get used to that. You know, he was adopted, and he had met his birth mother that year. And I got to meet her at Buku, and me, Andre, and his mom, his birth mom, went to go watch Kevin Gates. And it's just the three of us, and Kevin Gates was my favorite fucking set at Buku that year. And this is literally one of my favorite memories, just period, of my entire life. But I just remember fucking Kevin Gates going, ladies, y'all ever had a dick in your stomach? And then and Andre's mom just woo, and it was awesome, dude. Me and him and his mom were fucking dancing and fucking we were getting down, bro. Kevin Gates was so good at that show. And that was I think also at that moment where I was just like, damn, dude, this dude has this old woman fucking getting down with us, and it was a damn good time, man. So yeah, Kevin Gates is my favorite.
Well, all right, so what's the best rap act you've ever seen live? Is it gonna be Kevin Gates?
You know what, dude? You know who it is, and you're not going to guess it. The Insane Clown Posse.
I mean, they got a fat following that's loyal as fuck, so I'm not going to dispute that.
The Insane Clown Posse.
Yeah. The Juggalos don't lie.
Dude.
Where'd you see him at? Where was this?
I saw him at, I forget the name of the venue in Baton Rouge, but I saw them at this theater in Baton Rouge. I went there.
Baton Rouge.
They were on tour with a band. I'm a huge Attila fan, giant Attila fan. One of my favorite metal bands. They've actually changed a lot of ways I view life, but they were on tour with them, and it was Attila and then ICP. And I was just there for Attila, but ICP stole the show for me. Yeah. And I just remember what sold it for me was like they're doing like these crazy things on stage, and it's wild, it's fucking crazy fun. But what did it for me, they have like these giant Faygo bottles, and they'll shoot them out in the crowd like rockets.
That is so fire.
Right. Well, one came at me, and I fucking ducked, and it hit this lady, this girl behind me, hit her head, she started bleeding, she fell down, and I was like, oh my God. She gets up, picks up the bottle, pours it on her, screams like a war call, dude, like she's about to give her life for her fucking tribe, and runs into the mosh pit. And I'm just sitting there like, this is fucking awesome, dude. Like, that was it for me. I was just like, this is the coolest fucking show I might have ever seen.
You think she was a juggalo?
Without a doubt, I was a juggalo at that moment, dude. I was whoop whoop. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yes, sir.
Fucking that shit was wild, bro. I like to think my fucking fan base are the Wookalos. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
What about you? What's your favorite hip hop set?
Dude, I don't know, but mine, I was thinking about this the other day. I'm so fucking satisfied and happy with like how like my fan base kind of reflects my personality, because I'm like a memey dumbass that like literally posts whatever the fuck like is on my mind, and like in my little Facebook group, like my fans like are just like memey and just like will make memes of me, and it's funny as fuck. Like,
Not fun, dude.
like, cause I see a lot of people, like the scariest thing to me is like having a fan base that just runs away and like and starts getting crazy, and you're like, what the fuck are y'all doing? And it's just cool to have like people that are just like fucking like kind of like you, and like not. I don't know. It's kind of fun having a bunch of jokesters. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. I feel you, man. My fan base is the Eat My Sass tour was like such a big eye opener of what like the fan base has turned into, because it was just the goofiest fucking crowds, and it was so much fun, dude. Nobody was taking anything serious.
Yeah.
Fucking people were bringing me like the weirdest fucking things that they thought were funny, and I thought it. So it's just, it is cool how like, you know, whatever you put out there is like like your fan base can be like a reflection of yourself.
Yeah.
And I love that, man. Honestly, like that was something, you know, I've had people like hit me up angry about some shit, and I'm like, listen, I might not be for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I might not be for you, dude.
Yeah.
There's so many people out there, but it's just like, dude, if you like having a good fucking time and not giving a fuck, you know, just being yourself and just making jokes, dude.
Yeah.
That's the people I want to be with. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
Yeah.
the people I want to munch. I don't want people who are getting pissed off for me saying some joke that I think is funny. You know, I want people at the crowd who are like open to like, who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Mike, Space Wizard, was telling me all about that tour and how much fun he had, man. He had a fucking blast, bro. He was telling me all about it, bro.
It was a damn good time, and I love that dude to death, man.
Dude, he is a sweetheart.
He is, man. And that was the first time I ever got like I'd ever had the opportunity to put somebody on.
Yeah.
Like, my agents asked me, they said, who do you want on the tour? And it was like, it took me literally like probably 5 seconds, probably 10.
So you picked that?
Yeah.
So like, does that normally happen?
I don't know.
Huh.
that was the first time where my agents go, who do you want? I said Clutch and Space Wizard. Comus now, but I said I want Clutch and Space Wizard. And I never in my entire life been in a situation to do that. If you're in that situation right now today, who would you pick? Who would you put on your tour to support?
Man, I would probably pick some the people I did for Flow State, Sokka, Vide, and Super Future, man. Sokka is one of the hardest underground people, like sound design, flow, like everything. Like, this kid is just unreal. Super Future, he went on tour with Recno.
I love him, dude.
Dude, he like personality.
Nick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Music,
so nice.
He is a sweetheart.
And he's a good-looking dude.
Yeah, no, he's
when I met him,
beautiful.
I was like, dude, you're fucking hot, bro.
I know.
Yeah, he's kind of hot.
Him and his. I think they're his wife now, dude.
Oh, that lucky bitch.
I look at him, I'm like, this is like a television sitcom. You guys are beautiful.
Yeah, it's bullshit, dude. I'm throwing this camera on, but continue.
And then definitely Vide, man. Vide is
Ryan's the man, dude. I love him.
bouncy as fuck, man. Just gets everything going. I honestly, if I was gonna bring someone on tour like not from the U.S., I feel like wave music is gonna pop really hard here soon in the States, because I don't know, I fucking love wave, and I would probably bring like Dead Crow. I wish I could bring Skeller to the States so bad. He deserves like more ears, man.
You know who deserves it, dude? You know who I'd take as on my tour to do is fucking Run It.
Okay.
Run It.
Not familiar with the act.
You're about to get your fucking cheeks clapped, my dude.
Oh,
That shit's good, bro.
like some 6-0 search and destroy.
It's like Run It, man. I really he's just a fucking savage. He makes like real trap shit, but he does it in such a dope way.
That's something we need more of, man.
Yeah, it's like a modern day real trap shit.
I feel like we're kind of having a renaissance right now of the 10-year ago dubstep era, and I feel like we're soon gonna have a renaissance of the trap era. You know what I mean?
Well, I feel like the goal is to just put yourself in such a, you know, uniquely your own sound to where it doesn't fucking matter what era you're in.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I just me personally, I love bringing back the things that like I fell in love with. You know what I mean? Like when I was listening.
So like my cousin.
Exactly.
Yeah, I got you.
Exactly. Dude, she's got her diploma. She's ready.
Hey, dude, fucking, she doesn't call me back anymore, and it's honestly kind of annoying. But continue.
Hey, bro, she can weld. She's got that welding degree. That's all you need. But look,
dude.
but yeah, I just try to bring back the shit that made me fall in love with electronic music. 10 years ago, 10, 12 years ago.
What made you fall in love with it?
Truthfully, trance music. I fucking love trance music. But like, dude, you start bringing out them goddamn saw waves and shit, and the wooks leave the room, bro.
Yeah, I mean, dude, honestly, like whenever future bass was just starting to pop off, I thought that was really cool because like that's whenever I was DJing at clubs. Like I was a resident at a gay bar, and like the gays, they weren't like super into dubstep or like electronic. They loved house, but everybody likes house.
You bring out that Tennis Courts remix.
Yeah, dude, but
Game over.
Yeah, but you bring out fucking whenever future bass was like just popping off, like people were. It was really acceptable to like the general public, which was really cool.
Yeah,
and I feel like more and more shit's just like. I keep on wondering, it's like, is the next generation gonna be into dubstep? Because it's like my nephew's really into it, but like my niece don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, what are people gonna be into?
Yeah, but I also feel like dubstep now and then, and it changes so much over like, you know what I mean? And like, and you hear every single like couple years like dubstep's dead. I'm like, well, what is Lost Lands? It's fucking like 50,000 people. And
I got my ass hit at Lost Lands.
Whoo! I mean, if there's anywhere to do it, it's there.
Yep.
Scale of 1 to 10.
Like my experience.
No, yeah, getting your ass ate at Lost Lands.
Oh, dude, it's a 10, man.
Okay, beautiful.
That's the pinnacle of getting your ass eaten is at Lost Lands.
Hey,
yeah.
Excision knows what he's doing. That's why the dinosaurs have buttholes.
Dude, that's true, bro. They don't have dicks though, dude. It's kind of fucked.
Yeah, but I feel
like I want to see some dicks.
I feel like that's a lot more like intimidating. Whereas like like a dinosaur with a fat dick compared to like a dinosaur with an asshole, they're a little different. Like you see a dinosaur with an asshole, it's like he a little exposed. But if a dinosaur got a fucking hog,
you respect it. You respect it more. I feel like when it has a fucking hog. I want to see that dick.
I mean, yeah, but like it's just like if I walked in there and I saw a dinosaur with a hog, I'd be like, is this 18? I hope this is 18 plus.
I think it is, but it's just like think about it, dude. You're talking shit to your homie, okay, and then you see his dick and it's huge. You ain't talking shit to him no more. You have respect, you know.
Oh, I'm talking shit, but like in like a locker room type of way. Like you motherfucker, with your damn
dong,
damn Coke can, a motherfucker,
yeah, damn schlong on him, dude.
Yeah,
that's my favorite word for a dick. Is it a schlong or phallic?
I just say hog, bro.
Hog, that's a good one too, man.
Yeah. There's someone on Twitter that named Trey Slongs, and I think that's the most fire shit. I'm just like,
I love the nicknames for vaginas too. I love calling it strange, just because South Park got me into that.
Well, there's so many nicknames for like dick and vagina that are like some of them are really aggressive, and some of them are like kind of chill, like cooter, like that's chill.
I think that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, like but if you call it a cock, it's like you sound like you're sexting.
I don't know, dude. I think I want to see more people name their kids cock, dude. They name their kids dick. I think fucking dick is fucking soft, bro.
Isn't dick's short for another word or another name, right? Richard
sometimes, but usually people will name their kids dick, but I just want people to name their kids cock because, dude, imagine you're fucking playing football and then the linebacker lined up across from you. His name is Cock Willington. I'm not fucking with that guy, dude. I'm fucking throwing the ball way out of his way.
I'm not
trying to fuck with that cock, dude.
That sounds like a wide receiver name, honestly.
Dude, I'm thinking it sounds like a fucking linebacker or offensive line, dude. With your last name's Cock, bro.
I mean, we used to have Ha Clinton Dix. That was a name.
Yeah, dude, but I'm talking about cock, dude. Dick sounds soft, dog.
Oh man, so we got a shower out here on the field.
Not I'm more of a grower, but I'm just saying, man.
I feel you, bro. It is what it is, bro.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, I mean, some of those words are too aggressive. Some of them are kind of soft. But hey, look, if Jeff is listening, put some dicks on them dinosaurs.
Yeah,
bro.
dude, I want to see some fucking dicks on them sores, boy.
Well, imagine
Dickosaurus Rex on this motherfucker, dude.
Imagine Raptor Alley, but big titties on the dinosaur.
Oh yeah, dude, fucking.
Imagine being on a tab, looking up, and being like, not the
Triceratops.
Not that happens, but
a Triceratops.
Ooh, Triceratops.
Yeah,
that's fire.
Dickosaurus Rex.
That's the land before time.
Yeah, dude, that's the land before fucking Pornhub. So So how much time do you spend on Twitter a day, dude? Because you kill it on Twitter, but like
Well, let me
you're
look at-
constantly on it, dude.
Let's look at my screen
This
time.
man's about to pull out his fucking phone.
let's
to
look at
answer
my
this
screen
question.
time.
He's about to give us actual analytic data.
1 hour 51. No, 2 hours 6 minutes today.
On
But
Twitter?
I also had a long drive here.
On Twitter?
So, yeah, on Twitter. Twitter alone.
Oh man.
Look. Okay, so I made a tweet the other day, but like, the less screen time I can get per week, the better I feel, dude.
Yes.
No. Like literally, I was telling you about that trip to Asheville a couple weeks ago at the Airbnb, and like that whole time, like me and my friends were just booling. We were tripping and chilling, and like I obviously like put my phone away for the most of the time. And when I'm at home, it's hard for me to do that because it's fucking right there. I'm playing games, notifications. But this time, I fucking put my shit in my room next to my bed, and I just went and hung out, bro. When I left Asheville and I was driving home and I was finally starting to scroll socials and shit, I felt like I went on a detox from like fucking like a hard drug. And then like I got on my phone and I was like, dude, this is awful for you. This is so, but like, it's so weird because it's so bad for everyone, but like we will not stop using
Addicted,
it.
dude.
We open the genie, you know what
We
I'm saying?
need it. It's like I fucking hate how much I'm on my phone, dude. I hate it.
Yeah. Well, I did think about the kids younger than us, bro.
I know, and I hate that for them, man. I do try to actually, like, whenever I'm on the internet, I try to make it a fun time for me.
Yeah.
So, like, I'll follow a lot of football stuff, a lot of OnlyFans stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I make it kind of interesting for me, but just, like, fuck, I hate how much I'm on that motherfucker. Dude, like, there's times where, like, I literally have an Ableton project in front of me, and I'm sitting there scrolling Twitter. I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah. For me, I work in like kind of like flow state where like if I really start to like hone in on that on a project file, bro, like my phone doesn't exist and I'll be like, oh shit, back in the Ableton.
Yeah, I mean, once I get in the flow, nothing else matters, dude.
But yeah, no,
I feel like that's why I'm single nowadays, but you know what I'm saying.
it's easy to distract yourself with that phone, and
Yeah.
and it's annoying when like you're doing something cool and you find yourself like wanting to look at your phone. You're like, what the fuck? I'm doing something cool right now.
Yeah, no, exactly, man. Or like you'll be out with friends and you're just like checking Instagram. You're like, what the fuck am I doing?
Dude, you ever be out with your homies like eating at a restaurant or something and you all are all on your phone and you're like at the same time you're like, but at the same time you're like, why are we doing this, fellas?
Dude, that's why like I've actually been getting back. So I was really into the kendamas before COVID because the kendama was a really good way at airports to keep me away from being on my phone. Because when I'm in an airport, the only thing I'm doing is just fucking glued to my phone.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything that's fun. I'm just on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And so the kendamas have actually really been helping me get back out of that situation. It's just like,
Yeah.
I feel like it's helping me.
I've always been Apple laptop, Windows desktop, and like on an Apple laptop you don't really have games, but this now I've got some emulators where I can like keep kind of like distracted in the airports. I haven't been in an airport in a minute, but like, dude, I'm so ready to be back bouncing around.
And we're back, baby. And you put yourself in a good situation through all this. Did you see a lot of growth for the MiZE project during all this?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I imagine, like, I can't sit here and count stones for, like, how much it would have grown had COVID not happened. But, yeah, I definitely saw a lot of good growth. I saw really good, like, engagement and, like, people piling in for the streams, and that made me really happy. And I was
You're
like,
killing on the streams, man.
dude, I was, like, I'll be blown away, bro. Like, I'll have, like, I remember the last, like, stream I did where I streamed the Flow State stream. I had, like, a number in my head where I was like, all right, if I hit this number, like, I don't think we're going to hit it. Like, but that
What was the number?
It was 500, and we hit 1,800, and I was just like, "What the fuck?"
There you go.
It's just, and then like the stream I did at Republic, like, fucking,
Their setup was so awesome.
oh my god, nuts.
So cool. I did the drama club. I only did 2 streams all of COVID. I was very particular. I did drama club with Brock just because Brock was a homie. Just had a EP release. Asked me to do it. I did it. And then I did Mardi Gras with Clutch, Comus now. For Deadbeats, we had just really spacked the fuck up, and it was fucking Mardi Gras, and I didn't think I was gonna be able to see my friends for Mardi Gras. And we actually all got to get together, got fucked up, had a good time, man. Did you do a lot of the streaming? Did you do a bunch, or how many did you do?
I was kind of like you, man. I was kind of really particular about it. I was like with this kind of stuff, like I really want to like. I don't want to just bust a controller out in my room every weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like, now that I have my CDJs, I'll get drunk and be like, all right, I'm streaming. But like, I don't know. I didn't, whenever it was like really big and everyone was at home, I wanted to be really like methodical and not like I wanted them to be like events. You know what I mean? I wanted, I wanted to plan it out, get hype going. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's why the Republic streams were so dope, because like they had more production in that venue for their streamings than they did for like their actual like shows and events. It was kind of nuts. Like I remember walking in there. I've been going there for 4 years, and I was just like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, no. Chris was reading down the laundry list of shit in there, and I was like, "Bro, holy fuck!"
Right. It was cool. It was cool as shit.
And like all the LED boards and shit, I was like,
The
okay.
moving cameras, the whole camera crew was just like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I remember whenever I did that stream for Republic, well, all you had was booth monitors, and like Chris was like, Ian, and I was like, what? He was like, you're trending on Twitter. I was like, nice.
Yeah, but you also wasn't there an athlete with named MiZE?
Fucking Casey Mize.
Hey,
bro.
dude, but who gives a fuck? It worked because then everyone thinks you're trending, and then like also like people are tweeting about it because they think you're trending. So it's just like,
Well, I think
in a way, you probably were trending.
I don't think he was doing anything at the time, and like.
Because I looked into it, I was like, "What? MiZE is trending?" I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
But still, I mean, it's still hype, dude. Either way,
I think at this point, like, unless I get verified, I don't think I'll be able to trend under MiZE.
I don't know whose dick I got to suck to get verified.
Dude, right?
I know people with way less followers than me on everything, and
Well,
are
bro,
verified.
if you're a fucking news anchor for like a town of 300, you can get verified.
Dude, if you're fucking on the practice squad of the fucking Cincinnati Bengals, you're verified. Like, what the shit? You know what I mean? You're a damn equipment manager.
I don't know what the little thing you got.
I'm just saying, if I have to blow someone to make it happen, I will at this point.
I mean, you know, one of these days we're gonna get there.
Yeah, for real. Cheers, amen to that, dude.
Yes, sir.
Amen to that.
So, what's your biggest goal of 2021?
Fuck, my biggest goal.
You got the goal board right there.
No, I have goals, and I have to reevaluate them. A lot of stuff has changed for me recently, like in the last month. I'm trying to. I have a lot of goals for late 2022 and 23. I have really big goals, but I think I'm just trying to make it through 2021 with my integrity. I'm really trying to just like, I'm about to be alone for the first time in my entire adult life.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I just want to be able to make it through that and be really happy with myself.
Okay.
Yeah, none of that sounds a little sad, but
no, I mean that's a good thing as a human to like kind of, you know, figure out, navigate through.
yeah, I want to be able to be there for. I want to be there more for people that that actually mean something to me. I guess that's a big goal for me. Like music wise, I think I'm literally doing everything I'd want to fucking do.
Same.
Really, like as far as music wise. And opportunity-wise, I really feel like that's fine. So, I mean, even like the goal board that's up there, whenever I was reevaluating my goals, the only goal I had music-wise was to finish the comedy record, and I did that. A lot of my goals were personal goals because I feel like I worked so fucking hard on my music, and I feel like I grind so much. And so I felt like that's the goals I want with those are going to happen.
Yeah.
But what about you? What's your goals for 2021?
I mean, just based on like my calendar, like a lot of my music goals are pretty much like set in as far as like playing. But, well, okay, I still have a mountain to climb. But, I mean, I don't know. My biggest goal right now is to move the fuck to Atlanta.
It's a good one. I want to do some more stand up at festivals this year. I've just gotten back into stand up these past couple of weeks, and I'm doing stand up this weekend at actually a meet and greet. So I've been fucking, honestly, dude, the stand-up's been fucking helping my music so much. And my happiness, dude. I've been waking up so motivated, happy, fucking hitting the gym, like hitting the studio, just because of the stand-up. It's kind of crazy, but...
Yeah, I like to study stand-up. I think stand-up is such like a beautiful thing.
I know you and I were talking about it last time you were in New Orleans, because you were... You know, we were talking about jokes and stuff. I was like, well, you're funny on Twitter. Why don't you just save a tweet and just try doing it live?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude. Like, my thing is I just fart out the thoughts.
I feel you.
And, like, I feel like I'm also a really terrible storyteller.
Got you.
And so, like, I don't know, like, it just would never translate. But I appreciate, like, just the nature of how, like, stand-up comedians, like, their workflow and how they, like, can navigate things and like... Dude, and like the tightrope you walk between like just absolutely falling on your face and killing it is insane.
Yeah, I like to find the line where things are okay and kind of push it over a little bit. I have a little bit of a dark humor. I did fucking 4 sets this week, and I'm gonna do one more.
Yeah,
Sunday,
it's dope that you're doing that. You're doing like that side of stand up, because like I feel like someone in like the community of like bass music would go like the George Carlin like woke stand up kind of way, you know what I mean? But you're just like, nah, dude, I'm gonna be funny as fuck, bro.
I'm just trying to make people have a good time, but it helps me with my music too. Is there something that you do that helps your music? Like, is there anything that you go and do that's not related to bass music that actually helps you make bass music?
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Lil Jon has a fucking
Little John, what the fuck?
bro. Lil Jon's Twitch streams are fucking fire, dude. I will sit there and watch Lil Jon's. By the way, I'm just gonna plug this. He streams, I think 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. every Saturday, and like he'll just sit there and throw like rap. Like he literally just DJs rap music like a strip club DJ.
That's dope.
And he'll like take requests and shit, and like just listening like to all the like shit he'll pull out and throw back with like just inspires me so much, both for things to sample but also just like I don't know, like just like carrying like a flow and like
just having fun.
Yeah,
with it
dude,
too.
like and just like how he freestyles, like
That's what's up.
but like something not related to music, I guess. I think just video games, man.
Yeah, man, I know a couple people who are like that. Man, I wasn't a big video gamer until COVID, and you know, I play every now and then. It's a good time.
Yeah, I've been a big gamer since I was like a youngin', but
What's your game? What you do?
I mean, I put the most time into Classic WoW, but I've been playing that game forever. I'm a big race car gamer. I love fucking racing games. I have like the wheel set up, but I don't really use it anymore.
Let me ask you this, man. All right, so if you had to pick between the two, being the biggest race car driver in the world or being the biggest DJ in the world, honestly, which one would you do?
Well, the biggest race car driver is gonna pay a fuck ton more.
Listen, forget the money thing.
I know.
Forget.
I know. I'm just
forget
saying
the monetary. Think about
there is an elephant in the room there.
Think about what makes you happy as a man, and it's just like dreams coming true. Which one would you do?
But here's the so this is where I was going. It's gonna pay an assload. But here's the thing. A race car driver, the biggest like Formula One drivers, the absolute insane amount of like intentional like exercise and shit you got to do day in and day out every single day versus music where like honestly like the first time I got paid for a set I was like, are you fucking serious? Like this shit I would do. I well, for all intents and purposes I'm not doing this for free anymore, but
that's also comedy though.
But it's like I like this shit is so fucking fun and flows so freely, and like I don't have to sit here and like fucking like try to exercise. Like it just comes, you know what I'm saying? So like I don't know. I don't want to be the biggest DJ because honestly, like if I had like the financial means, I would just throw festivals like bullshitting, bro. Like no intentions of breaking even. Just like I would just pick all the random acts I want to put like dummy lasers, dummy good sound systems, just go absolutely buck wild and just throw parties, man. There's nothing like throwing a party. I mean, racing cars is cool, but here's the thing. You make enough money, you can just buy cars. That's cool.
And there's way more chicks at the dance shows than there are at car shows.
And guess what's not really competitive? Music.
It's really not, especially when you're doing your own thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of
you know what I mean. Like if you're doing the same shit that 1,000 other people are doing, then yeah. But if you're being true to yourself and doing your own thing,
yeah,
then there's literally I don't feel like I'm in competition with anybody. Yeah, man. I feel like I'm doing my own thing.
Yeah, I mean, and there's a lot of ego that gets involved, but like, dude, the weirdest thing to me is like DJs that have this like feast or famine mentality where it's like we're all competing for fans, and it's like, bro, I'm a fan of like a billion different artists, so like these people can be fans of 2 people.
I'm a fan of you, so it's just like,
bro, I rinse your shit all the time. Big fan over here, man.
Oh man, dude.
There is nothing that goes harder than Tantrum and fucking Nicki Minaj. Bitches ain't shit, but they.
Man, I thought that was gonna be
nothing.
my biggest song whenever I dropped it at the time, and it was. It's a fucking eater.
It's
man.
weird how that shit works, man.
It's weird how
a
it
song
works.
that you really believe in and think is like the shit, it'll flop, and then like a fucking B-side will fucking pop.
Yeah, I didn't give a fuck about Wookworm when I put it out and it did its thing.
That shit is a slapper though.
Dude, but I like what you said, dude, about you're like, I would do this shit for free. I mean, obviously I get paid for it now, but it's just like, dude, I remember I got paid to do a comedy set at a festival. I'm not gonna say which one, but it was just like, oh, they're paying me for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, deadass.
I was just wanting to do it, dude. But yeah, cool.
I remember my first set I ever got paid for. I actually still have the like. They were like, "Do you want to ride? Do you like what's on your rider?" And I was like, The fuck is that?
I say PBR.
Bro, I literally told them, I was like, I want a fucking handle of Jose Cuervo. I still have that bitch sitting on my fucking
Hell yeah,
desk.
it's a trophy for you, dude.
Yes, sir. But it was like such like a surreal moment. I was like, dude, like in my head, I was like, I would do this for free. I fucking love this shit.
Yeah.
But the fact that you want to bet, like that covers my gas to get there and back.
Right, dude. Yeah, I remember my first time getting flown out for stuff. It was my first manager, and he was like, "What do you want on your rider?" I said, "PBR," and he said, "LOL, no, for real." And I was like, "I'm not joking."
Yeah.
Like, this has turned into a whole branding thing, but it wasn't intended to be. I legit am just a fan of the shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I had to redo my rider recently, and like, I didn't realize like how much of a rider is like hospitality for your friends versus just you. Because me, I'm just like, bro, I need like 6 claws and like a fucking couple bottle of water and
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
But like,
I have a $15 rider, but like I gotta make sure all my friends are good.
yeah, and it's just like, all right, I'll throw a bottle of Patron on there. Let's go.
Yeah, I feel that, man.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? You never know what city you're going to have a bunch of homies bull out on the guest list. So,
Yeah. Never know, maybe. But look, we're well over an hour, and I have a lot of we're an hour 20, and we have a lot of fan questions I wanted to get to.
okay.
But I got to pee, so I'm gonna stop
Same.
this. Yeah,
Let's-
cool.
yeah,
Yeah. And I hope we get to do it again.
Oh, dude.
But yeah, these are all fan questions right here. Let's just get into them.
Okay.
Hey man, it's Richard. I haven't heard from you in a minute,
This is one of my favorite
but
weeks.
I wanted to throw a question by you because it kind of piqued my interest. I was petting my dog one day. Her name's Coco, and I was thinking like if she saw a police dog, do you think she'd be like, oh shit, it's the cops, and like take off running the other way, or is it just like a normal dog to other dogs? But I feel like they definitely see a cop. You know, they got to. But I hope I see you soon. You know, show's coming back. I love you, buddy.
Love you too, Richard. Yeah, he calls all the time on the show. He's my favorite. He's one of my favorites, man.
What a sweetheart.
What do you think, dude?
I mean, if they got the doggy body armor, you know what I'm talking about. They got that doggy body armor, you know. But I mean, does that mean all German Shepherds are cops?
Well, also think about this, dude. What is the cop? What is the dog that's not the cop? Is it a golden retriever or is it a black lab? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like
the Yorkie.
Oh, it's a Yorkie, dude. Honestly, my sister has a Yorkie, and that little fucker's racist as shit, dude.
I've seen that on Twitter that Yorkies are racist.
Yeah, dude. No, so like, whenever I lived with my mom and my sister, I had 2 black girlfriends. They'd come to the house all the time and hang out, and they'd always talk about my fucking sister's racist ass dog because they just bark at her the whole time, dude.
Yeah, I mean, they're from fucking Yorkshire, England, bro, and those are the OG colonizers.
Yeah, man. I guess it depends on the dog, dude. If it's like a golden retriever, they might be a little chill. But if it's like a Yorkie or like black lab,
Hey, bro, I know Frodo off damn Wizard of Oz wouldn't be about that shit.
no, probably not, dude. So yeah, probably dogs say fuck that shit. They probably saying fuck the police too, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fine. And shout out Richard for calling, man. I love it
Shout
when he
out
calls.
Richard,
He's
man.
the best.
Yo, so one time I was over in Providence listening to my boy Sam from Essex, right? And I was on some drugs, I'm not gonna lie. I had a full, like, floor beads in my mouth, just sucking on them, rolling them through my teeth, you know, going through the works.
Mm-hmm.
And then out of nowhere, I had this young little lady come up to me. She looks me in the eyes and goes, "Hey, I know you."
Wait, how young are we talking here, dude? Because he can't be calling on this podcast about some damn felonies. But we'll keep it going.
And I'm like, how the fuck does this bitch know me, you know?
And also, we don't
So-
call women bitches on the show. The only B word we call women is beautiful because bitches love that shit. All right,
Yes,
continue.
sir.
I was just sitting there minding my own business, and she goes, "Hey, what's that in your mouth?" And the girl literally sticks her finger with an inch of nail at the end, puts it in, scoops the plur out of my mouth, and then puts it on her wrist, and then walks away. I was dumbfounded. All my friends stared and laughed at me as my jaw hit the floor because I didn't know how to react. Do you guys have any crazy fucking stories about raves or any sort of just crazy people that you've run into that just blow your mind out of the water and hit you with something that you were just never expecting? Because, woo, I was not expecting that.
Excited about
Hell yeah. Well, you guys have a fucking great night. Drinks on me. Peace.
They're actually on me. I'm the one who brought the drinks, and he didn't say his name, but I appreciate you for calling, man. I really do.
Man.
Fuck. Have you had any experience where you're just like, what the fuck? What just happened? I love how he told us his. You know what I mean? That was fun.
Yeah.
And his was a little confusing. It was a little confusing. I saw the look on your face, too, but yeah.
I feel like some of my biggest experiences I've had at raves, I hate calling them raves because they're fucking public events, but I was blacked out at the time because of certain things. But one time I was walking through Halloween, and I was with Matheny. You know.
Yeah, oh yeah, he makes some dope ass music.
We saw Eric Andre, and we were like, "What the fuck? That's Eric Andre." And he looks at us and he says, "Shh." And walks away.
I shoved Eric Andre's host fist in my mouth on stage at Republic one time. That was a good time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's an honor.
Yeah, it won. I mean, yeah, that was a good time.
I remember at Bonnaroo one time we saw Chris Bosch, and we were like, "That's Chris Bosch," and he was like, "That's me," and I was like, "All right."
So that's like the biggest what the fuck you think?
Yeah, I mean, like, there's probably been some like big like. Well, I mean, I had one time I was camping at Sewanee for a Tipper and Friends event, and
that's the best place to go to. I love Sewanee.
Fucking God, Sewanee's the goat. But
Yeah.
Our neighbors were like the most off the grid wooks you've ever seen in your life, and like they had like everything you could ever like wonder about in their little trailer. these boys got kicked off the damn property for selling fucking fake posters. And I was just
Bastards, dude. I'm trying to think of my biggest what the fuck. Oh, dude, I had a lady one time pull out a butt plug, and I thought it was for her, but it was actually for me.
Okay. You insert that bad boy?
Well, listen, dude. You know, God has it planned for everybody, and that was just his plan for me that evening.
Oh, okay.
You know, so that one was kind of like, what? How did I get here? But I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm queer. Get used to it. So I just went with it.
Sometimes you just got to reload the
Hey,
pistol.
man, listen, I'm not scared. You know what I mean? If my night consists of getting a butt plug shoved up me, fucking let's party, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no place like home.
Yeah, dude. Praise the Lord, dude. Praise Dale. That was a fun one.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully that one didn't get me in trouble.
Hey there, this is Anthony from Knoxville, Tennessee. Just calling
What's up, Anthony?
to ask MiZE a question. What is your favorite city that you've played in, and why? That's it. Thank you guys for doing all this stuff.
Oh, dude, Anthony, I appreciate you calling, and I appreciate MiZE for coming on the show today, dude. So, yeah, what's your favorite city to play in and why?
Well, like I said earlier, New Orleans is my favorite, but let's do top 3. Why not?
Okay.
New Orleans, number 1 for sure. Just
Yeah.
because this place, I got blood here. It's just, I don't know. 2, Nashville. Something about the Nashville scene, bro. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. They show out. Everyone, I don't know, dude. The Southeast is just where it's at. And then 3, you got to give a shout out to Denver, bro. But Denver's one of those cities where it's kind of like, it's like when you read the crowd in Denver, like you got to, like, if you play like loud, kind of not mainstream, but like more well-known, the more well-known the track, the less it's going to be received.
Yeah, because you're dealing with a bunch of wooks.
You're dealing with there's some elitist motherfuckers in the Denver crowd. And granted, whatever, I'm an elitist snob too, to an extent. But bro, you better be bringing like straight fucking dub plates to Denver, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if I've had like, you know, I've heard a lot of people saying there's some of their favorite places to play is Denver, and I've had a lot of fun in Denver, but I haven't had like the experience where I was like, holy fucking shit. Actually, I take that back. The Fox Theater at the Double Vision tour, that one was kind of like a holy fucking shit show. Yeah. My top 3, probably New Orleans, number 1. I'm going to go with Atlanta as number 2.
Never played there.
Oh, fuck, they get ratchet, bro.
I take that back. I opened for Liquid Stranger there, but I haven't.
Gnarly.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good time. Yeah, dude, I like it when they're ratchet. I like it, dude, for real. The more ratchet, the more white trash, the more just raunchy, I'm into it, dude. In New Orleans and Atlanta, fucking, they have a degree in that. I don't have any type of degree. I actually have a liberal arts degree, so I guess that makes me a liberal. So
I have an associate.
Who would I have? Yeah, I mean, it's associate's liberal arts degree, so I guess, you know. Who would be number 3 for me, man? Who has always been a lot of fucking fun? Boston.
What about Charlotte?
Charlotte, I love the city of Charlotte just to be there. There's only been a couple places where I've been where I can see myself living there. Charlotte's one of them. Salt Lake City's one of them. I can just see myself living in those places. So I love those places. But as far as show goes, I'm going to go New Orleans, Atlanta, Boston.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about Boston? The first place I had a mimosa was in Boston.
The first show I ever sold out was in Boston.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, so I fuck with Boston heavily.
Hell yeah.
I like the question, though. It's a
Yeah,
fun
no,
one.
good question.
Appreciate you, Anthony.
Yo, MiZE, it's your boy Pathos Gub. Top 5 favorite artists growing up. Let me hear them.
Ooh, that's big. Okay, growing up, I don't know what like time frame you want to do for growing up because I'm still growing up. But
Do you feel like an adult yet?
fuck no,
No?
no.
I just started feeling like an adult, I think, less than a year ago.
I mean, doing my taxes this past year, I definitely felt very adult, and like going to the airport, I feel adult. But no. But all right, growing up, Outkast for sure.
Okay.
Green Day,
Okay.
ATB,
Okay.
Above and Beyond.
Okay.
I'm stretching all over the like I'm stretching like first grade to like 8th grade right now. And then T.I.
All right, bro. So I'm going to give y'all a list. It's not going to be in order. And honestly, 2 of those people on that list aren't here anymore. And those 2 people were R. Kelly and Bass Nectar.
R.I.P.
I was a big R.I.P. I was a big fan of R. Kelly. I can't tell you how many sexual memories I have that are ruined. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I used to have a sex playlist that was nothing but R. Kelly and Rihanna.
I had a sex playlist one time, and one of the songs was
I'm alright, slow mo.
oh
On you, baby.
one of the songs was the Whisper song, and the girl was
That's not a sex, dude.
she was so disrespected, bro. I was like,
I would imagine so, dude.
I felt like a dumbass, bro.
Yeah, bro. I would just start giggling, dude.
You just now it's Pyramids by Frank Ocean.
But honestly, it's still hilarious whenever Rihanna comes on the fucking screen. Sex is me so amazing. Yeah, dude. I mean, when you think about Trapped in the Closet, now you think he wasn't really hiding from the husband. He was hiding from that girl's daddy. But my top 5 growing up, and you know, I already said 2 of them. So I'm gonna go with Blink-182. I'm a big. Fuck, that's 3 so far.
I didn't get into Bass Nectar until I was like fucking 15.
Fuck, I guess you're right. So R. Kelly and Blink-182. I'll take Bass Nectar out. I really, really fucked with fuck my ass. I really loved System of a Down growing up. I really loved Korn. I was really big into rock. So Korn, System of a Down, Blink-182, R. Kelly. Who else? My Chemical Romance.
Dude.
No specific order. That's my 5. I know pretty much every single word to every single one of their songs.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire. I remember growing up, I had 2 clean CDs that I was given for my birthday. One was Eminem Curtain Call. The other one was System of a Down Hypnotized. Bro, listening to them shits clean is it's like, what the fuck?
Oh, it's fucked up, dude. I remember I actually got into a verbal argument with a kid's mom one time because we had this little fucking white trash quarter pipe in my buddy's backyard, and we had a little radio, and we're listening to Korn's Twisted Transistor album, and it was the explicit.
Banger.
And the mom comes around, Mitch, is this the clean version? I said, yeah. And then it obviously wasn't. And then she told me to turn it off, and I think I told her to go fuck herself or something like that. I mean, along those terms, I might not have said those exact words, but it turned into a verbal argument, and then it turned into her chasing me with the radio in my hand because I wasn't turning it off. Yeah.
That's big.
Fuck you, Miss Tammy.
Speaking of Korn, the biggest thing they ever did to me was when they collabed with Dem Franchise Boys.
Korn?
Yeah.
What about the Korn and Skrillex?
I'd never heard that one. Dude, Skrillex just put out a record and people are mad about it. And I'm like, you
I thought it
realize
was fun.
You realize he used to be with from First to Last. He comes from that scene.
Yeah, I thought it was fun.
It's fucking fire.
That was a good time. That was a fun 5.
Hell yeah.
What's up? It's Catalyst from Nebraska. I just want to know, are you a peanut butter on the left side of the sandwich or the right side of the sandwich type of person?
Dude, this dude's kind of a coward.
Yo, shout out Cornhuskers.
I literally had a peanut butter and jelly today.
Okay.
Peanut butter on both sides, dude. What the fuck you talking about? Peanut butter on both sides, dog.
I just put peanut butter on one slice of bread, jelly on the other.
All right, which side do you put it on then?
What do you mean?
Which side do you put the peanut butter on? That was his question.
I mean, I guess I go right to left. But I
Okay.
don't put it on one specific side. I mean, I just lather the whole.
You go right to left. Remember the whole thing with with your earrings when you were a kid? They say left is right, right is wrong, and if you had your right ears pierced, that you were homosexual. You remember that?
No.
No. Okay, that was just something that I got told by my daddy. Said I might explain that, but that was just kind of a thing. That might explain that. No, I mean I've heard that. They say when piercing your ears, left is right, right is wrong, and if you had your right ears pierced and not the left, you were considered gay. I feel like there's people listening who know that, who've heard that. So I guess when it comes to peanut butter jelly sandwiches, you're kind of gay.
Fuck it.
Fuck it, dude.
Let's go.
Let's go, bro.
Next month is Pride Month.
Yeah, fucking butter me up and shove me between your buns, dude. I ain't scared, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Thank you for the question, though.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
I'm not a big PB and gay. Well,
What you said, PB and gay, dude? Get out of here.
not a big. No, I'm from the peanut capital of the world. I'm not a big PB and J guy.
What's the peanut capital of the world? Alabama?
Dothan, Alabama.
No shit. You got hella nuts down there?
We have the Peanut Festival.
Bro, I fucking love peanuts, dude. I really do love peanuts.
When you go to Logan's Roadhouse, do you eat the peanuts?
Oh, dude, I'll fucking smash the peanuts. I love peanuts, man. For real, love peanuts.
Good shit. All right.
What about you, Crystal? We got Miss Crystal in this room. Hey, Miss Crystal, what you like the peanuts?
Yeah, but I only eat them at the peanut festival.
All right. So what about you on your peanut butter and jelly? You going peanut butter on both? What do you put your peanut butter?
I don't eat peanut butter and jelly.
All right. So Crystal obviously hates America. Okay. So, in Alabama,
you know,
supposedly.
You know what's sad is whenever I talk to people from the north and they've never had boiled peanuts. I'm like, you've been robbed,
dude. Fuck what? It honestly makes me upset when people ain't had crawdaddies.
Had my first one in Asheville last month.
What?
Yeah.
You're from New York, okay? So, what?
No.
You've lived in Alabama your whole fucking life, dude. You've never had. And you got him in Asheville? You're in Louisiana. Go get him tomorrow. What time are you leaving tomorrow?
Chris.
No. What time are you leaving tomorrow?
Chris and I have already arranged a crawdaddy date.
Thank God, dude. Oh, my Lord, dude.
Yeah.
You've lived here your entire... Dude, your life is about to be changed, man.
I'm ready.
For real, you might fucking... After this, you might get a sex change or something. Who knows? Like, something's going to happen. You know what I mean? You're going to have a big change.
I mean, I'm here for it.
Yeah. What's the female version name of Ian?
Josh.
No. I don't know, man. I
don't think
so,
there is one.
So Mitch, there's Michelle.
Okay.
All right. Crystal, the man version of that would be Chris. Yep. Ian.
Jan?
Ianaya.
I had
Yvette. Yeah, I feel like you would have like Ian sounds like, you know, if you're trying to make it into a girl name, it'd sound a little bit like, you know, one that's hard to spell, like Ianati or something like that. You know what I mean?
I had a substitute teacher called me Jan one time. I was like,
Jan.
I will fight you.
I had a couple teachers call me bitch saying they were trying to say Mitch, but I doubt it, dude. I think they were just really after me.
It'd be like that.
Yeah, fuck them. Let's keep it going.
What's up? It's Catalyst from...
That was the same one. My bad. Let's keep it going.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name's James. I'm calling from North Carolina.
Dude, James, thank you for calling from North Carolina.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we've talked about that whole state a couple times this time on this podcast.
Good place.
Yeah, good place. Appreciate you for calling, James.
Asking this question because I personally, think that there are a lot of parallels between the bass music scene and the jam band scene, with the atmosphere, the set as an art form, the spontaneity of all the music, the looks, and, what have you. And you guys are from Alabama and Mississippi, and I think that, jam bands are kind of a prominent thing in the sort of Southern party culture, particularly like Widespread Panic down in Alabama and Mississippi.
I like to call them Widespread Butt Cheeks. I saw that at a festival. They had a totem and it said Widespread Panic and it was crossed out and it said Butt Cheeks. Ever since then, they've been Widespread Butt Cheeks to me. But I do like them. Let's keep it going.
Just curious what you guys' thoughts are on the scene, like what your exposure is to it. Even if you really just hate that shit. So, thanks and appreciate you guys for doing your thing and look forward.
James, you're the man. I appreciate you calling in about that. That's a really good question. Ian, you want to take it?
So my relationship with jam bands, so the first time I ever did LSD, I was coming up during a Papadozio set and I was like, this is some fucking fire, bro. I'm really all over the place with jam. My favorite one.
You're popping a dose to Papadocio.
Oh, dude!
Wow,
I was
full circle,
dude. Triangles, but I don't know. I wouldn't call myself like a jam head. Like I really like Iodo a lot, but they're not really jam like in the purest sense. I fucking love Iodo, yeah. Like I'm opening for Tribe at Red Rocks this year, and I'm just like,
wait, what?
Oh yeah,
You're opening for? I knew you're playing Red Rocks. I didn't know it's for fucking Sound Tribe.
Yeah,
That's kind of weird, but
yeah, me, Spongle, and Tribe.
What?
Yeah. Weird.
Go agent, whatever agent you have. Good job on the agent, but that's kind of weird at the same time.
Dude, Logan is the man. But
Go
anyways, yeah, I mean, and then like string cheese, like there's been some string cheese sets where I'm like, okay, this is a guitar solo for 40 minutes, but then some of them I'm like, this is fucking tight. So it's like, I don't know, like jam is pretty hit or miss for me, but overall, like I don't know, my dad has played in bands for my whole life, and like. Ever since he was my age, he was playing in bands. So like, you know, I get it. You know what I'm saying? And I grew up on classic rock. So like, when they're always throwing covers and shit, I'm like, bet. It's always shit I can relate to, man.
Yeah, I fuck with jam bands heavily, man. So jam bands are actually what got me. I played in a couple jam bands growing up. Actually, my last band I was in before I stopped playing in bands, we were a jam band called the Jabronis, and I feel like if we would have been really serious about it, we could have did something with it.
That's a fire name.
It was the music was fucking incredible. But man, actually, what got me into electronic music was jam bands too. So it was just like I went to Buku in 2014 because I felt I was just a metalhead and I wanted to, you know, get introduced to something new. My brother told me I should go check out this band STS9.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I went to go check them out. They're awesome, but at the same time, I saw Oral Ground Back to Bauer. And so that that introduced me to
in 2014.
And so I got introduced to STS9 and that at the same time. But I'm a huge jam band fan, dude. I don't know if you ever listen to Talk.
Yeah, yeah.
They're probably my favorite.
Saw them at Halloween.
I've seen String Cheese probably like 15 times. I remember Halloween. I think they had like 3 sets a day or something like that.
Yeah.
Halloween is my favorite festival I've ever been to.
String Cheese just be taking over festivals.
Dude, straight. I mean, my number one fucking bucket list festival to play is Halloween. So anybody who's listening, if you're a promoter from Halloween, please book me. I love that festival so much. But I just remember every single day at that festival, String Cheese was my favorite. And I saw some of the most amazing acts, but it was just like every single day, String Cheese stole the show for me. I love the 40-minute guitar solos. Their drummer's old as fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he keeps on doing. He watched the String Cheese fucking drummer's face. It's the same face the entire set, and I love it. You know, being a drummer and everything, it's just like he is so fucking good. That's why I love Talk so much. Talk has the best drummer of any jam band out there.
Yeah.
So I'm a huge fan of jam bands, man. I'm a huge fan of just music, period. But jam bands, I feel like because I was a musician, I always, you know, no matter what I'm really into that day, I can always appreciate a good jam band and just dance my fucking dick off. Yeah. And also, I like going to jam band shows because no one knows who the fuck I am, so I can just be in the crowd and it's fine.
Yeah. Jam crowds are fucking cool too, man.
Super cool.
Super fucking dope.
Super cool.
Dude, I love when String Cheese does like cover sets at Halloween, bro. They kill it.
Yeah.
Kill it.
Their Halloween. Yeah, they did, fuck, I can't even remember who they did, dude, but I just remember, because I was actually tripping during their actual Halloween set at Halloween, dude. Actually, I was wearing a morph suit, you know, that's like super tight morph suits. It's like a green man, except I was like a rainbow man, and I started freaking out, and I just ripped it off mid-set, and I'm just in my underwear in the crowd.
Hell yeah.
Wait,
so if you played Halloween, which stage would you want to play? Amphitheater, patch, main stage?
I want to play the amphitheater. I remember seeing Odessa there. I didn't know who they were, and I saw them, and I was just like, wow. Wow. That's so good.
That's a good spot.
Yeah, I want to play the amphitheater. I haven't played a whole lot of amphitheaters, but...
Yeah. Tipper on that stage is another level.
I saw Tipper at he played... No, it wasn't him. It was Spangle? Main stage. It was Tipper or Spangle. One of those weird-ass guys. But yeah, so you fucks with the jam bands, huh?
Yeah, I like I said, I grew up with that stuff, and I play guitar and drums, so like, you know, I have an appreciation for it. But I gotta do it like I treat it like Metallica, where I gotta do it in like bursts. Can't do too much.
I feel you, dude. So you know that side room? I didn't even know if you saw that side room right next to my living room. That's about to become my drum room. It's gonna be fucking awesome, dude. I'm gonna be fucking jamming all the time.
Hell yeah! Thank you for the question, though.
Yeah, it's a great question, man.
Yeah, what up, Mitch? This is Garrett from South Beloit, Illinois.
Yo, Garrett, I appreciate you calling, man. Mr. Garrett from Illinois.
Hell yeah.
My question is, and I can't believe nobody's asked this yet, how many beers do you think you drank at once, man? I think I gotten close to 30, but I don't really remember. But, yeah, just let me know. Take it easy.
Woo! 30 is that's a hefty.
Yeah, that's big.
What about you? What about Ian? What you think?
Oh man, I'm built like this pole right here. So like, I mean, I think once I approach 12, I'm like fading out of consciousness and going into dry heave mode. I think 12 was my most. I cannot drink Bud Light anymore because of that.
I know what my limit is, dude. I'm built like a fucking abandoned keg. And I had 22 one night.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It also depends. Like are we talking like tall boys? Are we?
No, if we're talking on tall daddies, I got 12.
Okay.
But I'm talking about normal beers, I got 22. But I have killed 12 tall daddies in a night, and that's not it's a fun time actually.
You know me, I'm a White Claw boy, so. And with White Claws, once I hit 8, that's when I start like acting real belligerent.
Yeah, man, I just can't get in the claws, bro.
Well, they're not for everyone.
Yeah, and you know what? That's okay, man. I think people, that's what's great about people. People, they don't have to get along. People don't have to have the same opinions. They don't have to be drinking the same things. And listen, one beer might make one person drunk, and homeboy, what he says, his name is James, drank 30 beers. Fucking, this guy's
shouts out, bro.
This dude's built like a fucking burnt down dispensary, not a dispensary, a brewery. Jesus Christ.
My man's built like a Cybertruck.
Jesus, this dude was built with daddy issues too. Holy hell. I'm joking.
He got a high interest rate.
Dude, I want that fucking Cybertruck, dude.
Dude, the 0 to 60 on those is ridiculous. Same with the Hummer EV.
Well, they can outwork a fucking Ford F-150 and a Silverado.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, truckheads don't want to think about it, but those new EV trucks are ridiculous.
Dude, have you seen the new Hummers?
Yeah.
They're coming out in 2023.
The new Hummer will dust like any car.
The new Hummer, literally, when I watched the commercial, I thought I was watching like a Justice League trailer.
Yeah.
I was like, this is honestly the dopest commercial I've ever seen in my life.
Yup.
It made no sense.
Yeah, they're a pretty penny though.
A pretty penny?
Yeah,
they're $130,000.
Yeah. Well, but you also have to think, like Tahoes and Yukons and shit, they're creeping up to 6 figures.
Yeah, but think about this, dude. The fucking Cybertruck is $40,000 to $50,000, depending on what you want to get done to it.
Yeah.
Which is like hella affordable.
Yeah.
I just got that 2020 Malibu. I got that car out there literally last Thursday.
Yeah, I saw where you had gotten a little car.
Yeah, I was gonna get a truck, but sometimes you want a truck and you don't get a truck, bro.
Yeah.
That's just life, dude. Lessons learned. And you just got to, keep on moving.
Yes, sir.
Let's keep it going.
Hello, boys.
This is the last question, too, and this is honestly my favorite person who calls the show.
Hello, boys. This is Dustin calling from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, a.k.a. Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Just want to say hello. Hope everybody's enjoying the start of spring and festival season. And had a couple quick questions for you guys. Now, for Mr. MiZE, or Ian, probably the number one question I gotta know is...
Hold up. So he said Ian. So I got a lot of fucking calls. Mm-hmm. I only picked a couple, but someone called you MiZE.
Dude, that one grinds my gears.
You know what grinds my gears? TVBOO. So, I feel you.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Crystal's over there like, yeah. Yeah. Fuck you. Get out of here. Miss Crystal thought that was a good one. Yeah, but man, I actually had a guy at WW. He said, "Are you TVBOO?" And I was like, "Nah, that ain't me."
It happens, bro.
It happens. It doesn't happen nearly as often as it used to. Pretty much anybody in electronic gets that's taboo, except for people who ain't in electronic music. But how often do you get MiZE? I mean, or Ian?
I get Ian from like people at Starbucks, but like, or I don't know, but MiZE, I get MiZE sometimes, and I'm just like, well, I mean, like, it's an I. It's not M-E-Z-E. I don't know.
Yeah, dude. If my dad said your name, he'd say, "Ah."
I said that.
He wouldn't. There would be nothing pronounced but the on.
I'd take that. My middle name's Cole. My initials are Ice.
Oh, dude, that's cool, dude.
It's not cool right now with the current political situation. You don't want to be named after those people.
Or maybe you do to set the example.
That's true.
Yeah, be the change you want to see in the world.
Yeah, fuck Ice though.
Listen, dude. Some of them are bad, but a lot of them are just trying to do their jobs and make it home to their families in the night. So they're not all bad people. That's what I'm saying. I'm sure there are some bad people in ICE, but I'm just saying that the most part, I like to think that majority of people in this world are really nice people who are just doing what they have to do to get home.
Yeah.
So I like to think that, yes, there are some bad people. For the most part, people are just trying to be good and also trying to make the change that they can do. So, not fuck ICE, fuck the assholes in ICE, some of the assholes that are there in ICE. So, I know that got deep, but let's continue with Jesus Christ.
Probably the number one question I gotta know is, what's your favorite kind of cheese? All right, and then one question I wanted to ask both of you guys, and you can talk about it for a second here, is what is one of the biggest regrets you actually had early on in your electronic artist career, whether that's not bringing Sunblock to a big festival or something, you know, more major, as when you were getting started. But what's something that you could kind of wish you could go back and tweak a little bit, if you could do it over? What's one little thing you would do differently when you were getting started out? But either way, love you guys. Hope you're having a great time. And by the time this airs, we'll be having our festival up here in Wisconsin. So hopefully you guys are having as much fun as we are. Dustin from Wisconsin, Jesus Christ out.
Dustin, man, you're always my favorite. I appreciate you calling. I hope the festival in Wisconsin goes according to plan. I hope it is a killer for you, man. 2 questions loaded right there. 1, what is your favorite cheese? And 2, what is a regret you have as an artist, as a younger artist?
Ooh, oh, God.
Start with the cheese.
Okay. With the cheese?
It's pretty easy, right?
On a sub, provolone. On a burger, American. I know that's corny, and I know...
It ain't American. I mean, it ain't corny. I was going to go American all day.
Yeah.
And the fact that you would even ask me is a little offensive.
But biggest
It's like,
regret,
what is your airline of choice? I say, do you even have to ask? American, baby. Like, what's good?
Delta.
Okay, continue.
But biggest regret... I was doing a show in Chicago with Sub Doctor. It was me, Sub Doctor, Recno, Juju Beats.
Sounds like that's a fire lineup.
And oh my God, okay. I hate talking about this, man. That hurts. Motherfucking Cole Bennett came to the show.
I don't even know who that is.
He was having a Lyrical Lemonade event next door. Cole Bennett does music videos for all the big rappers, like Lil Mo, you look up any rapper that's big right now, he does a music video. He does big giant events.
Did he do the one where Lil Nas X is giving a lap dance to Satan?
Probably.
Cool.
Cole Bennett is like the man. Anyways,
cool.
Dude came to my show. I have a video of him playing like dancing to me playing Fabrication.
Oh yeah. What about Toxic? I'm sorry. Continue.
Well, anyways, what happened was after my set, there was like a massage parlor in the back. I got too fucked up, and I was getting a massage, and I won't speak on what got me fucked up, but I couldn't go talk to Cole Bennett, and Cole Bennett left. And like I had the chance to approach Cole Bennett and it's like at like my own event gig and like do like say whatever, like I had access to that area and I could have like said anything I wanted to, and I was too fucked up and I didn't go talk to him. And so now when I do shows, I'll be playing that shit. You never know who's gonna walk in.
Wow, man, that's actually a really good one. Mine's about to sound stupid. I mean, as far as massages go, dude, I did have this lady one time. She said, "You come back to my place, I'll give you a massage and we can do some ketamine." And that sounds too... And they say things that are too good to be true. They usually are too good to be true. So I just fucking got the first Uber to my hotel and went to sleep crying. But what is... I think my biggest regret, and this is dumb, is not putting enough beer on my rider in the beginning, because I would have people come in the back and drink my beer, and I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to get a 30 rack.
Yeah, what else, man? Because I feel yours is so good, and mine is so dumb. Because I really don't regret. I really don't regret much. Actually, I know what it is, man. I did a podcast with Sullivan King at Forbidden Kingdom, and I had been awake for 4 straight days. And then that day at Forbidden Kingdom, I did a DJ set and a stand-up set, and I was fucking dead. And I tried doing a podcast with Sullivan King after, and I was literally got done doing stand-up, so I was like in the mindset of not giving a fuck, and the mindset of just making a lot of jokes and just being goofy and dumb and just not caring about anything. And I don't think I said anything offensive, but I definitely said some stuff that, like, you know, he wasn't comfortable with putting out associated with the Sullivan King brand. And so I regretted that the way, and I blame it on, honestly, just me being tired and just not giving a fuck. Literally, I had slept like 4 hours in 4 days.
Been there.
And I kind of regret. And I learned a lot from it, and I haven't done that. I'm trying to make sure everybody on the show is really comfortable talking about anything. And that, I guess that day I really didn't give a shit. So I really regret how I handled that podcast, because I feel like if I would have just cared a little bit more, or was just slightly more professional, then we would have been able to put that episode out. Because his team literally hit me up the next day and said, we're not putting the episode out. And I ran it through my head 1,000 times why they won't put it out, and I think it was because of me. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing like on the the preview for your podcast, like the little, you know what I'm saying? I would see like the B-roll of him talking, and I was like, I never saw that episode.
Yeah, dude, but this shit was weird, man. He fucking brought Wooly into the room, and I was like, I didn't want Wooly onto the show that day. I just wanted to talk to Keaton, and Wooly was in there, and I was like, do you want a microphone? And he was like, no. And so, like, it turned into this weird thing where he'd be talking and didn't have a microphone. I was like, why are you in here? I'm not saying I'm not against Wooly. I think Wooly's done a lot of really great shit. I'm really happy for all of his success, and I hope nothing but the best for him. But just take the goddamn microphone next time, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was so weird, man.
Yeah.
And it was so loud. We're in this trailer. I literally had rented this trailer just for us to do this podcast for an hour. And I guess I regret how I handled that situation. I wish I would have handled it a little bit better. But I did hit him up not too long ago, because he just released an album like a month ago maybe. And I told him, hey, man, last time, my bad. My bad. But the show's changed a lot. I've gotten a lot better doing podcasting. I don't write questions anymore. I just fucking chat. I had 0 questions for you today.
But just walked in here, bro.
Dude, we've been going. Might be the longest episode we've done. And I've had a lot of fun doing it.
My good pal. Good question, by the way. Holy fuck.
I know I've kept you here way longer than you intended.
I gotta go to sound check.
I told you an hour, and I lied.
That's okay. I would rather be here than anywhere else.
I will lie to get what I want. I'm sorry. That's a quality I'm trying to work on.
That's more human than anyone can imagine.
Okay, word. So, appreciate you coming on the show today. I love you, buddy. And I wish I could make it the show tonight, but I have a super early flight.
I love you too, and I understand, because my main goal this year is to learn when the fuck to stop partying.
So to be more
responsible.
Yes.
Yes.
What's next for Mr. MiZE, man? What you got coming up? What you want the people to know?
I have a single coming out on Wakan next Friday, but this will probably come out
Thursday. So the day before.
Oh, well, tomorrow. It's really dope. It's one of my favorite songs I've ever made. I think my next live show is Red Rocks, so it's in July, but
that's killer though.
We're gonna be bulling though.
Hell yeah, dude. So anyway, I appreciate everybody listening to this week's episode of Talks with Taboo. We love you. I love you, man. Thank you for coming here.
I love you too.
Crystal, it was really nice meeting you. I'm really glad y'all came over today. This was a lot of fun. I feel like I needed this. And bye.
Bye.